We're live? Yes, we are live. We are live, family. Yeah. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live with your boy Oliver here, 777. Yes. Yes, peace. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live. Yes, hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know this is another week. Yeah, the week starts right here. Today is Sunday. Yeah. So as I say, welcome to another live. It's a boy Oliver 777 coming to you live from Grand Cayman. Yeah. Grand Cayman. And it's a Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Well, you don't know. A lot of us start working back tomorrow. A lot of people would say start working back tomorrow. But as for me, I don't get a weekend break. Unless I actually take it. But sometimes it's good to have work. So yes, peeps, we're here tonight. And we're going to discuss a very interesting topic. Yeah. Because here is where we talk about different topics. Sometimes you guys give me topics and I choose from it. Yeah. But the topic tonight is very interesting. So you got to do a soul searching and, be honest with yourself. Yeah. And a lot of us not honest with ourselves. Yeah. A lot of us are not honest with ourselves, including myself at times. Sometimes I'm not honest with myself, but then I did do some soul searching and I find myself. So Blessings is live also. Night Blessings.
Good night, Mr. Oliver.
Yes, how are you doing? And please remember, people, as a command, please press the like button. Please press the like button. You don't have to enter your credit card information. Thank you. You didn't press it. That one. You there. You too. Please.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Me
you
didn't
did.
press
Like
it.
button. You press the like button? No, you didn't.
No. I have to
Exactly.
go come out and go back.
No, you press it on your TV or your laptop.
I have the laptop or the phone. I can't do it on the TV. I have to
Okay.
go come out and go back in.
Okay. You
Oh,
should
man.
always press the like button first.
Okay, sir. Don't chastise me.
Practice that. Whenever time I'm watching a video on
Well,
YouTube,
you
it's
know
the
what?
first thing I do.
Sometimes you come on, but it's like you slip.
Slip.
Nobody's perfect.
No, not perfect. Practice become normal, not perfect. Let's not use that word perfect. Practice become your norm.
All right, let me see if I can come out and go back in.
Okay.
Oh, you're a pain.
Yes, people. So people say practice become perfect. But then they say none of us is perfect. No man is perfect. So how are you gonna be perfect? You cannot practice to be perfect. You practice so it become your norm. So if you practice hard enough, if you whatever doing sports, it become your norm to run fast. Not that become perfect, because I say no, none of us is perfect. So it become your norm, become habitual. Put it that way. Thank you. Yeah, that is it, peeps. Yeah, so yeah, 7 people on the live. I don't know, but I love this number 7. It is so it's a very significant number to me. Yeah. Yes, you're
Okay,
back.
you're satisfied now?
Of course.
Hey, why?
How much are you feeling pain?
Who, me?
Yeah, when you went back and press the like, are you feeling any pain?
Yeah, yeah. To come out of this, go back into that, click on this, click on that.
Yeah, exercise the
And
fingers.
I'm in a prerogative. Lately I can't find words. I don't know why. I'm
And
aging.
aging.
Hmm.
Okay, well I'm aging backward.
So
Yeah.
what's your topic tonight, sir?
Yes, tonight topic is something very, very serious. A lot of us actually I was talking to another subscriber, a male. I do
Hmm.
talk to male too, subscriber, um, in the week. and we were discussing, and we had a long discussion over an hour.
Yeah.
We're talking. Sometimes I like to talk to my main them, and I like to see that they're on the right path and their mindset. I love that. Big up yourself. I don't know if you want to say who him is, if him live when him come on or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say his name unless him same name. But anyhow, the topic is is the man slash woman you are with your soulmate? And then the finish it so. Are you happy together?
No, I'm not happy with my boo.
Because what we're discussing, I'm gonna say a lot of times we end up with people that it's not really our soulmate. We tell
I
ourselves
think
that,
you are my soulmate.
well,
I'm gonna take you away from joy.
yeah. Well, a lot of times we end up with people, and I say end up because it's a choice with people who we are not truly happy with. But then, I don't know if it's out of sometimes it's out of necessity, wants, not needs, because you can always do without somebody. The only thing you need is food and water and air. You need that. You need God. You need
And
that.
God.
You
And
cannot,
God.
yeah, and God. You cannot live without. So that's
Yes.
needs. People always say need. I don't
Yes.
need you. You don't need me.
Right.
We want each other. Put it that way.
Preach
But
it, Pastor. Preaches.
yeah. But, but a lot of times I say we end up with people, are we getting entanglement with people
I think I'm
who
entangled. I'm bewitched.
we are just truly not. I see people end up even married and they're not happy together. This time they're up, this time they're down. Sometimes, for example, I might not like short skirt girls in short skirt. I like girl in dressing modest, but yet still I end up with a girl, totally opposite of what I I I like,
Yeah.
you know. And sometimes we end up in so much dilemma. People living together and having kids, and the man put there, the man wouldn't marry to that woman who we have kids with because him don't see her as his wife, or
Right. So why continue with the person if you don't
wait,
feel like
wait,
you want to
wait,
go the 9 yard with the person?
wait, no, and the woman have kids with the man, but she don't see him as
A
her
husband
husband.
figure.
And sometimes they even get married, but
Mhm.
they are not truly happy together. You get what
That's
I'm saying? Yeah. So sometimes we just lie to ourselves. So are you sure that the person you're with is your soulmate? Are you happy?
no, I'm not happy.
And sometimes we choose um put it no material things over love.
I
You
don't
get
know
me?
what I chose, but I'm not happy with boo.
Well, you should be
Who is
happy.
boo?
You see, sometimes, for example, sometimes I've seen people in relationship, and um and then the person that they're with, they even end up married to the person, and then the person that they should have approached, actually they had a thing for each other, but they didn't approach each other, but then it's too late because they're now married.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Because you might wonder, that's why sometimes you might wonder, a man might have kids with a woman, up to 4 or 5 kids, and they've been living over 18 years together. They never
And
get
then
married.
they marry.
But
Hmm.
yet still, he leave her and married to a woman
Yes.
that he's been with less than a year.
That's why Oliver said love is a strange thing. It is a very strange
Is it
and powerful element.
is it love that strange thing or people strange? Which one?
I think it's love because it's not people. Because I guess, one person is dating one for like what, 30, 20 years. And
Yeah.
then he meets another woman in a couple months and it's like, bam, they get married. And he truly stick to that woman he just met for. So I don't think it's person. I think it's the love. That's my opinion.
Love, but but it's a choice also, and it's a connection. Because if you have no connection with that person, it's totally different. You can be with the person, but you're not totally connected. You're gonna say,
Right.
but they sleep together, so they must have strong connection. No,
Yeah, but it will be only sexual because
yeah,
listen, you can know a
exactly.
person for a while and only you
Yeah,
can know a person for a while, right? And the person doesn't possess that quality. It's
that you,
like you're taking an exam and you don't pass it, so you can't be passed. You can't get that degree you want. But
yeah,
then you meet somebody else, and it's like in a jiffy. That person show you everything that
yeah.
that person should have showed you in the past 30 years, and that's how some men ended up marrying truthfully,
That
or
person,
woman
the
for
person
that
should
matter.
show you all that you have ever wanted. You're seeing that person.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why sometimes you see some people get jealous over other people's relationships also, because that is what they wanted. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
a woman might compare a man, or a man might compare a woman and say, you know, she see something that she see everything in that man that should have want her husband with her. You know,
Exactly.
or a woman or man would have said the same thing. You see everything that woman that he would have wanted in his
Yeah.
woman. Because sometimes you see, thing is with us as people too. We look at the outward.
Outer. Yeah.
Yes, at time.
Appearance. Yes,
Yes,
that's
the
true.
outward, that's the appearance. Because some girl wants some cute guy, but then that cute guy that look nice
Mm.
and whatever, you know, him not know if to treat her. But then
Right.
that man that, you know, just rough and tough, and then rough and tough, and him not so smooth for the massage her.
Mhm.
You get me? I say he
Yeah,
will be
greater Anne.
right, you know. He is more loving,
Yeah.
more and respectful. Yeah.
Only I don't think you as a person too, because how long I've known, like almost going for like what, 2 years since I've
Mm,
known you. Time went by so fast.
yeah.
And
I think roughly about that.
yeah, roughly about that, 2 years. And I sort of analyze you a little bit. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't think you'll make a bad husband. Because you know what? You are committed. That's what I see.
Mm-hmm.
You are honest to a certain level.
Utilize them in a thief.
No, you're not. You're not. Trust me, I would have picked it up long ago. You're not.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
certain things that a woman wants.
yeah.
You're so devoted. So anybody that comes into your circle and don't see that, them is a what? ASS.
Okay.
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it because
Thank you.
you,
Yeah,
you know,
but it's true. But you see, the thing is this people don't really be truthful.
honest. Yeah,
Yes, it's not just, yeah, honesty. Yes, important, but truthful.
yeah,
They don't be truthful. Be real. You have to be real.
yeah.
But I guess when I eat all of a bush and appreciate nature, you get more. You know, I mean, you're more open to show your true self and all of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. As I tell people still, say what you see is what you get. Even when I met when Empress first time, Empress say actually I'm even more real in person than what you see. And and YouTube. I say, yeah, yeah. I'm not, I'm just kind of a laid back person too. I'm just chill. I treat people how I would want them to treat me. Sometimes I'm a bit harsh.
Yeah, because you're human.
Yeah, when I say harsh, I mean, sometimes I just say stuff that I would say no. Just tell the stuff as it is. I don't try to to nice it up either. I just tell it
Right.
as it is. And that is it, because that is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me as it is. I want you to,
Mm.
play a hypocrite with me.
Yeah.
I'm not into hypocrisy. You get me
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. But even where we were talking, I was saying, look at it. For example, I should wait till more people come on, because the party are kind of sticky. I was
Yeah,
saying that,
go on top, because remember, there are people out there watching your
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
I was saying that,
Continue to talk, and then when they come in, we just
yeah,
interject. That's it.
I was saying, for example, when I say we end up with people who we are not really connect,
Compatible.
yeah, we're not compatible. Are
Hmm.
compatible. Compatible. Let me see.
You don't
Yes,
think that's
we
the right
we
word?
no, we can be compatible as in we can go together, but we don't have that connection.
Right.
We definitely don't have that connection.
Connection is a better term, yeah.
Yeah, because as I say, we a man or a woman or me as a man might don't like certain things, but yet still like a lot of falls here. But then I end up with this woman. Oh no, she like his falls here. She can't do without her wig them.
Hmm.
So how did I end up with her? You get what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
love her. You fell
No,
in love.
it's not love neither.
No? Okay.
No, it's not love.
Educate me.
You know, a big thing is at times what we do, we have sexual feelings to the person, and
Okay.
we misinterpret it.
So, in
For,
other words, it's infatuation then.
yeah, we misinterpret it for love, but
Okay.
that ain't love. We got good sex together, so you know we say
Yeah.
yes, that's the person.
Hmm.
But deep down, you're the person. You can't really. At times, you can't really even be yourself. You're in a relationship, and you cannot. You have to be walking
Feel like you're in bondage.
and
You're
thin
in a
ice
prison. You can't
because
be, yes.
you whatever you say, you don't want to start a argument. So you know, you get what I'm
You
saying,
hold on.
you're not free to
Yeah.
even express yourself, even as a
Right.
woman, because I've seen women in situation like that also. They're not free to express themselves and stuff like that. You know, and I mean let the man know them or let the woman know them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for example now, I was saying to the person that yeah, and I said I was gonna say it here. For example, now I'm not a guy that would see my female female wearing clothes that would expose her body.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but then I find myself with one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for example, how do you know that the person is not your soulmate? Because if I say then I don't like my woman be on the beach
Hmm.
and and wearing like a two-piece. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people might find that strange, and some woman would have a problem with that. Say you don't want me to wear that, but guess what? Now you said the woman that is there for me, my woman, then she wouldn't want to wear it. You get what I'm saying? That person is just not for me. So I would be with someone who is definitely not for me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, for example, I would say then I would want to see my woman in a sexy shorts on the beach instead of a two-piece where exposing our breasts and our cleavage.
Right.
And people would say, "Yo, but you're crazy. That's just on the beach. That's two pieces, okay." But then the woman that is there for me, that is out there for me, she would feel comfortable in a sexy shorts and not that two-piece. You get what I'm saying? But people make you look like you're crazy. Even other females would say you're crazy and you're controlling and you get what I'm saying? But the woman for me, she would feel comfortable not wearing any two-piece. So I say
Mm.
other times we are with people who we don't have that connection. We truly don't. So
Mhm.
you have a lot of people living and they're living so unhappy. They have kids together and they are married now. So I mean, it is what it is. I just gotta stick it out. You get what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be that way. So why do we do that? Why do we do this all the time? Why do we end up with that person that is not, put it out this way, not ours? Because nobody make that choice for you. It's not arranged marriage. A lot of times it's not an arranged marriage. you know, because we're not living in some part of Africa or some part of India where they have arranged marriage. So so you make that choice, and
Mhm.
sometimes people end up together because what, they're in church and they get one female get pregnant. Bless up, Alan. Yeah, the female get pregnant. So in order for not for shame and disgrace, what they do? They get married. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
all they wanted was to do a little piece. But somebody got caught, and now
Mm-hmm.
they want to do the right thing. But were they
Yeah.
are they, you know, connected? They're not connected. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
does that mean that you're gonna go around searching for that person we are truly connected to? No, you
Yeah.
don't. You don't have to do that. But you will know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How will you know? By talking to the person. And this is why it's important to always be truthful to each other. And you
Yeah.
don't have to mention what you want. Because a lot of time people will play the part that you actually want.
Yeah, they pretend. They
Yeah,
pretend
yeah.
just to catch you. And
Right.
then when you get involved deep, you realize they're not what they're supposed to be. Because I've been in that situation already.
Yeah.
Why you
Yeah,
laugh?
yeah. No, no. When you say it, because a lot of time, and you alone. A lot of people
No,
do.
but it's the truth. It's
Yeah,
the
it
truth.
is a truth. It is a truth, and
It's the
it's a thing
truth.
in society in this world, in Jamaica, in Cayman, in America, all over the world. People
Yeah.
end up together and they're not truly happy. A woman might you find a female have kids, and
Mm-hmm.
majority of the time they are both living together, but majority of the time it's just the female that really taking care of the kids. As
Yeah.
in, she's the one who's spending all the time with the kids. The man
Mm-hmm.
is not really helping. He's there to provide and all of that, but he's not really helping, sharing the workload and all of that. So the woman is so stressed. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and people see her and say, "Oh, they are such a lovely couple," but she's so unhappy because she
Yeah.
alone has to deal with the kids. Them, she have to cook, she have to clean, she have to do everything. All the man is doing. Yes, it is important to provide,
Yeah.
but all he's doing is providing. He's not really helping with the workload. So she's stressed. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Well, a lot of
And
females too. If they,
sometimes you get into relationship with a person and think it's all of that. And
yeah,
then all of a sudden you see another side of the person, you'll be like to yourself,
yeah,
is this person come with a manual? Because it's like you have to be walking on a flipping chalk line. You have to watch what you say. You can't repeat something, like you and I be talking now and be like, I just accidentally repeat what I said. Oh, I heard that already.
yeah,
It's like you're on a chalk line. So
yeah,
to me, whether it's a man or a woman, they come with manual, just like how you have to set up a device or something, to know the pro and the cons, whatever. That's how I classify certain relationship and certain person.
yeah, yeah. But a lot of times, we because we actually knew each other first, as in
Hmm.
we knew each other first, as how Adam knew Eve. That's a mistake we make a lot of times because in a way, don't want no pussy in a bag. You get what I'm saying? But then take the pussy out of the bag, and then we got caught. As in, you fall for that.
Hey, give me a second. I think I have. Oh God. Give me 1 second. After continue, I'm just
Okay,
gonna run
okay,
to the kitchen. I'll be
okay, no
back.
problem. So sometimes, as I say, we have sex and then we get caught. As in, we like what we got, because it was great. And in fact, there is nothing else about it that there is no other connection, you know. So what do? You continue with that person because that person gives you the best you ever had. You get what I'm saying? But you could have good with someone else. It's just that communication. Some people are more experienced. So if that's the case, it's about communication. What do you want in that bedroom or whatever? Am I a counselor? No, I'm not a counselor. Yeah, but as I said, communication is the key also. You know, if you talk to each other, then you can have great sex with someone else. You get what I'm saying? But as I say, sometimes we end up with people who definitely not our soulmate. We definitely don't have that connection. So deep down, we are not truly happy. After a while of having great sex, that's all we have. You get boring. We get tired of it.
But after a while, the sex become monotonous.
Yeah, we get bored. Because that's all you have.
Yeah,
After that, there's nothing else. You get what I'm saying?
exactly.
The
Few
woman,
minutes of pleasure,
yeah, the
and then
woman,
reality sinks back in. It's
yeah,
like he's not working, you're not working, you're hungry, and
yeah.
then putting sex, you feel good for the few seconds, and all of a sudden, damn, I have nothing to eat.
The woman can cook,
Exactly.
or the man just throw him clothes him all over the place, and you know she have to walk behind him all the time, cleaning it up and stuff. You know.
Exactly. That's why I think that one should try to know each other, although you can't know a person 100% because sometimes situation doesn't surface
Hmm.
for you to know the person. So I think time, you need time because
Well,
first when you meet that person, I think it's all about how the person look and certain other things. You don't really get into the deep of the depth of the person's attitude or
okay.
character.
Well, I
So
think a lot of you ladies, when you find that man, should bring him here and we interview him. And a lot of you
that's why
man,
I'm gonna interview you. You're
a
the
lot of,
perfect one for me
a lot of you
when you
man should
become
bring that female
available.
so we can interview her. So we can
Eh,
but a lot of times though, you see things too, it's all about business also. For example, the person have good business principle
sense.
or
Yeah.
ideas, so we can
Mhm.
actually do business. See this person or you can achieve a house with, or you
Right.
can make some money with, so say yeah, but otherwise there's no connection, you know.
Yeah.
There's no, and a lot of people, as I said, they sacrifice happiness for material things. You get what I'm saying? So they have a big house or nice jobs and nice car and whatever, but
Mhm.
that's just it. There's no
Right.
happiness there, you
The
know?
relationship is boring.
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah.
But as I say, and not just that, because there is someone out there, sometimes more than one person too. Let me put it that way. Is it fair for me to say that? You know,
Yes.
as I said, sometimes there is even more than one person out there, because I don't think there's necessarily one person, because if that person died, then there's someone else. Yeah. So there's at times more than one person out there that really you would be more connected to.
Yeah,
You
but
get me?
then sometimes it's hard to find that person.
It's not really, it's not really hard. As I say, it's just that sometimes we do the wrong thing. We do the wrong thing and we look for the wrong thing in people. You get what I'm saying? As I say, some woman want a face boy, and I say a face boy, I mean cute boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean cute, I mean like puppy cute.
Right. And then he has nothing to bring to the table.
Yeah, puppy cute. And
Mhm.
then a man now he want a woman, and what he's looking for in that woman. Look sure and say, she's sexy, you know?
Mhm.
She got big ass and nice breasts and all of that. And that's it.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
And nothing upstairs, nothing upstairs there,
Right.
nothing intellectual,
Yeah.
where you can even bring around your people or your friend and and there is a intelligent conversation. She can't say nothing. She just everything is just flat.
Exactly. And then you realize that, even as a man, you realize that what you actually do is just pouring in,
Hmm.
and you're not getting back anything at all. So
Right.
no, the relationship not gonna work. Cause guess what now? Are you start the relationship getting, if you get married, the relationship get boring, so boring where um the man start looking outside, and you have another female and decide that whatever that woman in the house now not show him that attention, or caring, and getting it outside. So you have problem, but then still they're not gonna get divorced. So him happy when he go home and she unhappy. You know, it's
Yeah.
just it is just crazy. And why am I saying this? Like, yeah, I met a lot of people like that. They're together, but they're not happy. They're not happy, but they're together. And as I said, sometimes kids involved, and you don't want to break up a home. Yeah, my God. Only in Jamaica.
Excuse this noise here, guys.
Yeah.
But something, only
Yeah.
even some of the very rich,
Uh-huh.
wealthy people, you'll be surprised they're coming out and going to this elaborated functions and grinning and laughing. And when they go back into their mansion, they're, oh, the man go that way,
Yeah.
throw off his tuxedo, the woman go this way, throw off her gown, and it's like they're living
Yeah.
separate lives, you know? Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, but that's how you know it is just crazy peep. So ask yourself, um, is the man or woman you're with your soulmate? Are you
No,
happy together? And some people
no.
will say
Who is
it's
not my soulmate?
yeah,
No.
some people will say it's too late now. They're together and they have kids and you know.
I need somebody to advise me on the because Boo is not my soulmate.
It's
No.
not your soulmate. Well, if Boo's not your soulmate, it's not your soulmate. Good thing you're not get married to him yet.
But
You're not
oh,
get
you don't know we're not married. We
you're
got
married,
married.
right? You got married?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but you gotta get unmarried.
Yeah, so, but you see, it's past. We could have it annulled, but it's passed over the limit that we can't annul it.
Well, well, I'm not gonna be with anyone ever again. And you might say never said I never no, I didn't say never. I say ever again that I'm not truly happy with.
Yes.
Yeah. So my wife out there when we get married until that do us part. So if you don't die, you get what I'm saying, we're not gonna part.
Well, I'm sorry. Remember at one of your live, I said, anytime I die, I'm bringing Boo with me.
Yeah.
I am taking Boo with me. I ain't leaving Boo back here. So, Boo, if you're listening, I told him the other day, I said, listen, he said, what you mean? I said, I am not leaving you back. That man didn't answer me, period.
Okay. So you're dying together.
I'm bringing him. I'm coming back for him.
Yes, babe. So you guys out there, yeah, don't say none of your comment, only say Alan comment.
Yeah, but who else? Nobody's coming out. Where is Joy? Everybody else.
I guess they're all
It's
busy.
still early anyway.
No, it's not early. It's like it's 9:09.
It's 8:09 here in JA.
Oh, I forget that I'm not in America. So yes, babes, the topic tonight is just what it is. But I know a lot of you out there, you're like looking and but it's true. I have been there. Yeah, I have been there. You have been there, or you are still there. But it's just facts of life, and we discuss real stuff here, real life situation
Yes,
here. Yeah, real
yes.
life stories here. Yeah, it's not joking or no. We don't talk about
I
people. We
know
talk about
capping.
stuff.
We
Yeah,
ain't capping, guys.
no, we ain't capping. Yeah,
Right.
so please stop it capping.
Yes.
Yes, babes. So the topic is the man slash woman you are with your soulmate, and are
No.
you are you happy
No, I'm not happy and I need some
together?
advice. I'm not happy with Boo.
So what do you do if you're not happy? What do you do if you're not happy?
What should I do? That's why I'm here.
That's up to you if you're not happy.
Going into the third person
Yeah,
until
you
Joy
can
and the
say
others come on. What should I
no.
do?
What should you do?
Yeah.
Well, I heard Empress say, I already say, Empress said that she's choosing happiness over everything. She need to be happy. To be happy is to be happy. You get what I'm saying? Have you ever been happy? Yes,
Uh,
have you ever been happy?
I'm always happy.
Right. So you understand what happiness is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, your happiness counts. I think people live longer when they're happy.
You
That's
got you know what? You have
that's my
to
opinion.
make yourself, you have to love yourself as
Yeah.
blessing. One says you have to be comfortable to how you look and don't want to like change for other people. So within that, then happiness is there. You have to be happy, regardless if somebody want to come and spoil your parade or rain over your head. Just think about yourself and be happy. Do whatever pleases
Yeah.
you.
But a lot of us are not really happy with
Because we
ourselves.
give the love to the other person and forget
Not,
about
not,
ourselves
not just that. We don't find true. A lot of us need to be happy with other people.
to make you happy now. It
Yeah,
should
we are
be.
not happy within ourselves alone. A lot of people need people. You get what I'm saying?
You enjoy say?
So all fire, the woman
Mm,
you're with, do you make her happy?
making me happy.
Well, I try my best to make her happy. I try my best to make her happy. Yeah. All thing that she can do to not make me happy is if she have a rose. She better
Oh,
plant
forget about that
she
roasting.
better plant in the garden. No, I'm just messing with Joy now.
I know, I
Yeah,
know,
but
I
Joy,
know.
I'm
That's
a
why I
person,
said,
Joy, but I
gonna,
try my
how you
best.
gonna ravel her up with this rose business?
Yeah, she's Mrs. Rose.
I know. No, it wasn't she with the rose. It
All
was Keisha who started the rose up
right,
conversation.
let's leave the
Rose
rose. All
Paul.
right, let's leave that. Sorry. Well, anyhow, Joy, I try my best to make her happy. You get what I'm saying? And
And
and if
you think she's happy.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think she's happy. She know that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, blessings. Why you're not happy with Boo? Blessings is just talking, Joy. She's just saying what she's saying. Yeah, you should know blessings by now, Joy. She's just saying that, but she's so happy. She's so happy when she hear Boo voice. Her smile meets her ears. That's how broad she smile. Yeah, but being happy is very, 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 very important. Yeah,
you know I
that's the
love
first thing
my
you should have
boo.
said. That's the first thing you should have
All
said,
the
Joy.
fire. You
Right.
know I love my boo. I love him. I'm in
Yeah.
love with boo. I don't know if boo is in love with me. If he's not, I'm gonna plug his light for him.
Hey, you're gonna do what?
Plug his light.
Plug his light.
Yeah.
Plug his light.
Disconnect his light. Like
Oh, oh,
JPS.
okay, 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 okay. Okay, well, if you're not gonna disconnect his light, as in the light that come in his house, then I understand that. But I don't know if you mean the other way around. That no sound
Anyway,
safe.
you want to slice it, baby. No, I am just kidding about boo. Just making, to see
Yeah,
what he's gonna say.
yeah, I know, blessings. I know. And Joy should know that by now too. Joy said she's tired. You're tired, Joy? You're not tired yet.
Tired of doing what?
I don't know.
Fighting the anaconda,
Most I guess she's working.
wrestling,
Or she was working. Yeah.
wrestling with the anaconda.
But peeps, it is important to be happy. I know, blessings. Okay.
You know I love my boo.
Oh, so she know.
He doesn't like for me to talk about him that much, but I do.
Okay.
I ain't
Oh, well,
gonna care.
you didn't mention his name, so nobody
No, I
know
don't. He doesn't want me to.
nobody know who your boo is.
Nobody know it's boo. This the only boo is Arnold.
No, 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 no.
Like I was saying earlier, you said no, 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 no.
You're not gonna beat up Ernest. No, no, I don't support that
Oh,
because I'm
what
still
happened to Steve?
Steve got rich.
Really?
Yeah, Steve got an accident and then collecting money, so he's very happy.
Oh, you got 25 cents on the dollar, making
Yeah,
dollar 25. I got rich.
yeah. Make sure Boo not joking out the thing. I don't.
Listen to me. Trust me. Boo know me. He knows me very well. Trust me.
Yeah, but
And I
because I'm
leave
not,
it as that.
in the hall, I'm in my room, coming live from my room. Because in the
Yeah,
hall, there's too much disturbance, people walking back and forth.
I
So I
know.
stay in my room and I'm coming in live, and too much
Mm.
disturbance. Yeah, yeah. So coming in my room, my studio is in my room. Coming to your live from Grand Cayman. So yes, peeps. So it's a question we should all ask with ourselves, and it's very important. It is very, very important in relationship. Yeah, but a lot of us don't, as I say, don't find it important, or should I say,
Mhm.
find it important, or when we realize that we are already in too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already down in too deep. But as I say, some people have kids together, they don't want to break up the happy home. Some people, I mean, they're gonna look bad and stuff like that. Some people go into church, especially church, and they want to look good within people's eyes, the eyes of people, not the eyes of God, the eyes of people, because they worry
Yeah.
about what people are gonna say. Yeah.
Mhm.
So the topic is the man or woman you are with your soulmate? Are you happy together? Yeah. Because they should be happy together. And as I say, a lot of us end up with people that are not really our people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is the
That's
person
why
you
you
with,
have a lot of singles out. People is
yeah.
like in the United States, there's so many people, and yet still people are single. A
Because a
lot
lot
of
of
people are
times you
single.
realize that people go on dates. People go on dates, and dating for them is not just getting to know someone. That not getting to just know the person, but they get to know each other like Adam know Eve. That's their
Yeah,
knowing. People go on
yeah,
date
that's
and they make out. They
mm-hmm.
have a few drinks and they end up make out, and that's it. That's it.
In
That's
bed and one
it.
night stand.
Yeah. And then they end up together. They end up living together without even knowing anything about each other.
That's true.
Yeah. And again, we're back to it where we say, some people you're not gonna know about the person. You actually know, because you should know. You should question the
Mhm.
people. So for your early part of a relationship, mostly happen at that early part of relationship. It seems like it's your soulmate until it get old, and then the person becomes
Your
your
word. Yeah,
okay.
that is so true, Joy. That is so true.
Yeah. Because one of the thing again, you realize that people even are together or end up with people, and they even if sometimes they're not even married, but they achieve a lot together. They do business.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
And
saying?
it's hard to break away with that bond.
Right. And I'm like, but
Yeah.
even from earlier on, they realize that this person is not, because they don't see the person
Mhm,
to marry to be the husband or to be the wife, but yet
mhm.
still they start business together,
Yeah.
and their business grow, and they have a good healthy business or good business. Business very good.
And
I like the
deeply
Chinaman. The
involved.
Chinaman would say business very good, very good. You know?
Yeah.
But why do you are they buy even property together?
Mhm.
But yet still, I mean, that woman saw that that man is not for her. She wouldn't even want a child with him, or even wouldn't even want a child with her. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
why do you continue in that relationship? Why did you
Why
continue?
better qualify about my happiness come first? I don't care the
Yeah,
material thing, the wealth, the assets, everything. I mean, if I'm married to a person and what you think is what it's supposed to be and it's not, no matter what properties, assets, anything you have, money. No, no, no. My happiness come first. I'm sorry.
yeah. But a lot of people, but as I say, for example, because if both of you come together, then you can achieve certain things together.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I was talking to someone, and they was saying like they have seen where woman not really interested in a man, but she see that he's very hardworking.
Mhm.
So they just go together. He's interested in her. She's not really interested in him, but she see that they can
Mhm.
achieve stuff together. Can you imagine that?
And it
Just
goes with the man too.
she just
It
get
goes
married to
both
him.
ways.
Yeah,
And
she
that's
get
not
married to him.
fair.
Yeah, she get married to him, and then they become married, and they achieve things, but there's no true love there. So now it seems like material things is more important than true
Mhm.
happiness. You get what
It
I'm
is.
saying? Yeah. I've even talk to female, and they tell me that they would not marry to the baby father, not because they have kids with him. That doesn't mean that they should get married to him. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, but if I'm with someone and I get that person pregnant and having kids with that person, I definitely want to marry to that person. You get what I'm saying? But if you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
have
what
kids
if
with
you had kids with another woman before and then you come and meet this one? How
that's what
would
I'm
you
saying.
go? Or would it reverse? Wouldn't you should have married the one before?
No, for example, I wanted to get married to my son mother, but
Mhm.
then I discover one thing. Yeah, one thing, and that was it. So Joy
Right.
said, "Is anything like true love still around fire?" Of course it is. I will never give up on love. I can't give
Yeah.
up on love. As long as there's a creator, there's love, true love.
There's
I believe
love.
that. I believe that. Just that people will make it seem like there's no true love because they
Yeah.
material things,
Mm-hmm.
vanity over happiness and love.
It's it
Like
right
you lie, fire
there.
both married. Lie me lie. Well, actually, I wanted to marry to my son mother. That's what I say. You get what I'm saying?
Listen to Joy. Joy,
But guess what?
tell
You
you
guess
this.
what? I tell you something. You see something. You see sometimes when you grow up in Jamaica, certain and you experience certain things, like for example, family disputes and stuff like that. You like because you live in a community where the people fight and all of that. You like no, you don't want to have a relationship like that where you're gonna fight and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
You
And
know, so
I
fire,
never
me
want.
love to.
Listen, no, I'm gonna finish it. I would never want a relationship
Sorry.
where we would like fight. You
Yeah,
get
that physical fact they
and
know. Me can't take
if I
business.
meet a female that definitely she's like that, that's a no for me. Yeah.
Well, you know, so if I have some humanity, say if the man no beat them, then man no love them, you know.
Well, actually, the other day I saw a clip of a female, and it wasn't makeup. It was a Jamaican girl. She was at a party. I don't know if because she was drinking,
Oh,
but
these nice
but
guys.
her eyes was black and blue, and she was saying because her something good, I saw the man beat her, and I was like, this woman
And
is
she
in.
find that a compliment.
Yeah,
She's sick in the head.
yeah, but that's it's just crazy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
what I say, you know, what did I say? Love is there's still true love, joy. So if you don't believe that there's true love, sorry for you,
Yeah, there's true love out there.
but there is true love. As
Mhm.
long as there's a God, there is
Yeah.
true love. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't believe that there is no true love. Then you see that's the thing. You have to, you can't listen to people either, because people gonna say there is no true love out there. So you're gonna go no look say oh there
Yeah.
nobody gonna love you. You get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Everybody is
There's
just
love out
pretending.
there.
No, love is there. You can't give up on love.
Love is there. True love is there. Well, Alan said what's up? Missy, it fire, she mad
Miss
and
it,
sick.
Miss
Well,
see it fire. She mad and sick.
what
Okay.
am I talking about? I don't understand.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But there is true
Understand.
love. You
What
cannot give up.
Alan mean by that? Because we need to
I,
know.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So
I
so
don't
Alan gonna break it down for us when I'm ready. You get what I'm saying?
know.
Oh, the girl. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about what I was saying. The girl with
Oh,
the
with
fat
the
eyes.
fat eye.
Yeah, yeah. The girl with the fat eyes. Oh, yeah, yeah. That we're talking about. Yes, Alan. Alan, Billy, do you believe in love? Of course, Alan believe in love.
Dry what love, you know.
May I answer before Alan answer Joy. Yes, Alan believe in love.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you know what I was gonna say when you said me interrupt you, fire?
Yeah.
I think analyzing Joy, she
Mhm.
has two personalities. And what I mean by that, when she comes on vocally, it's
Uh-huh.
like a different joy. And when she types, it's a different joy. Do you notice that?
No, sometimes I don't really take note of certain things.
Where
If it's
joy is
if it's
concerned, be
if
careful
it's
now, you
not
know.
really, really, really that, to me. So she say what Uncle Donald say, a
That's
spirit,
pretty.
spirit take. Well, the spirit take you, that's a good thing. Hope it's the spirit of the Lord that takes you. Spirit taking you is good thing. Yeah,
We
but
love dry sense of humor.
but no 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 spirit take nobody not like that joy. People actually love people. Just that is these Gen Zs nowadays, especially
Mhm.
because if you really think about it, majority of these women like in their late 40s and 50s, so they really love, but just this earlier girls in their 20s up, you like they're not they don't really believe in love, or you can't follow them. They are the younger generation, and the Bible talks about them, generation of vipers. So worry
Yeah.
about them. But a sex tech for me, love, no spirit tech. Sex tech. Yeah, well, if you say that, Joy, then that's what it is. If you say that, then that's what it is. If you sex tech, then
She's
that's
all
what.
about the sex.
Then if you say that, then that's what it is. You get me? I say, who are we to say that's not what you feel or what you see? That is what you see. That is what you feel, and that is it. On this channel where you're free to have your own opinion. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna argue with you because you say that's your opinion. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you because you say that's your opinion. If your opinion, that's what your opinion. And the thing is, in life, what I realize, even on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers have a problem with people having their opinion. If they don't agree with them, then block them
Yeah.
or delete them comments or something because
Right.
they don't agree with them. People
Yeah.
are, and then they say it's a free world, free
Yeah.
speech. You get what I'm
And then
saying?
you know what I noticed on some of the comments, you might be commenting on something, it doesn't relate as how the other person take it, and
Hmm.
then they get very, very, very what should I say, offended,
Yeah,
and it's not so, you know.
but the
We
thing
can
is,
have a platform where you're just gonna talk things, and then some people get very offended, and it's not even like related to them, you
yeah,
know. So
but,
as I said, people are just people anyway.
but
The
being
same.
being on YouTube, being on YouTube, if in being in the spotlight overall, if on social media and all that,
You have to have a thick back,
if you cannot take criticism, it doesn't make
right?
any sense you are here.
Exactly.
If you have a thin skin, then don't come on because people are gonna say
Exactly.
shit about you. And if you
Yes.
don't want people to say shit about you, then you stay in your lane. Okay.
Exactly.
I already tell myself that I already asked God to give me an offended heart. Yes,
It,
I will.
it,
I'm human, so I will take offense, but I will not be offended at times.
this is how I look at it. If you're an intelligent person and you see people come across with certain dialects,
The skin
and
thinner.
it's not pertaining to them, or trying to,
Yeah,
you're trying to make a certain thing look, especially when you're on the live, you just totally ignore them because they're
yeah,
downstairs
yeah.
the things.
No, but as I said, sometimes people are just, I mean, want to say what they want to say. You must allow people to say what they want to say. Because
Yeah,
for
but
example,
if you're on
if
a
if if
platform
people
like
if people
YouTube
come
or
on to me,
TikTok, it's
if
all
people
just fun. It's fun.
no,
It's
no,
educated, yes.
sometimes it's not really fun, because some people you don't know what they are going through. So saying some people are like that.
Yeah, but if
They
you're
will
going through
listen,
crap, you
listen.
don't come on.
No, some people they will say crap about you, and that makes them feel better.
You think so?
I don't think so. I know so.
Well, that's not fair, though.
No, but that's how
Oh,
they
so what
are.
if it
They are not like
reverse?
you and I. They are just
What
different.
if it reversed to them? They wouldn't like it. It's
But
not.
that's
It's not
that's
fair. Don't take
just
out your anger, because
no.
all of us have our little basket, right? You have
It's not
time.
hunger either. That is just how some people are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you make your woman happy fire. How do I make her happy? I do what it takes to make her happy. I say what it takes to make her happy. So it's not just saying alone, it's doing. You do what it takes and I say what I supposed to say. Okay?
But in
I'm supposed to
relationship,
say
no
crap
matter
about
what
you.
relation, you're gonna have the ups and downs, the little
Yeah.
turmoil, the little happiness, or else it's not no relationship. It's not love. Love gonna come with little thing. You think one eye don't get at it sometimes?
But
Yeah,
guess what
they
now?
do.
But that's
But
that's the
then
thing,
you make
that's the
up,
thing
you
with
don't
me
let
now.
it persist.
No, that's the thing with me now. Me and no woman that I'm with is gonna get at it. I'm like, and people gonna say again, oh, he's so perfect. I don't like that word, perfection.
Well, everybody to
But the
their
thing is,
own way.
The thing is, I am not going to argue with you. I'm going to stop talk and you're going to talk alone. Simple as that. So, Joyce, so what? Stop catch out the fish them out of the sea. That's why you couldn't. Yeah, we're not talking about fish now, Joy. Yeah. But anyhow, anyhow, that's the peeps. The topic is tonight is the man woman you're with, your soulmate. Are you happy together?
Lord
You get what
Jesus,
I'm
have
saying?
mercy. You don't
Because
want to laugh about too much.
a lot of times we are with people who we are not happy with. You get what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
not talk about no fish today.
No, we're not talking about the fish tonight. Yeah, we ain't
Lord
talking about fish,
Jesus.
right? So what we're talking about is the man or woman you're with, your soulmate. Does the person makes you happy?
Oh
You get what
Lord.
I'm saying? That's important. That is very important. As I said before, yeah. And as I said before, I was talking about, I don't see the person come on it either, but I'm not gonna call any name. Or probably person watching. Yeah. And I say at times, for example, I don't like females that wear big lashes that look like,
Like windscreen.
no, not like windscreen, but like hurricane shutters, I would say.
Hurricane sister.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You get what I'm saying? The hurricane shutters, but yes, still I end up with her. How do I end up with her? Just because she's sexy and all of that, that's not good enough. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't have to let another person make me happy. I'm happy. Like today, the first time I had a sorrel beer, and I'm like, delicious. So,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna make nobody make me unhappy, as Blessing says. So, you gotta love yourself, be happy, do what you do to make you feel happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
a lot of times we as people,
Mm,
some people need people. They can't be alone. They don't enjoy their own company. And that's the first thing you have to do.
yeah.
You have to enjoy your own company. Find happiness within yourself. Because if you depend on people to make you happy,
It will
then
never
what will happen when that person leaves? You get what I'm saying?
Just
Then,
like when you went to the restaurant and you say, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna have a 3-course meal. And you sat there by yourself and
yeah.
it's like you have another person of you right there. You're enjoying yourself within yourself.
But a lot of times I do that, But you see, the thing with me, when I go out, like a restaurant, I go outdoor restaurant where I can see the sea.
Water and stuff.
Yeah, I see that. When I see that, trust me, I know. I don't believe. I know that actually it is like therapy for me. It is so therapeutic.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's like, man,
Yeah,
I forget about any
everything.
any
Yeah.
stress or anything. Just
Mhm.
the fresh smell. But I don't like indoor restaurants. I'm not really.
Mhm.
I will go, but I'm not that indoor restaurant person. I rather outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
love being
ambience.
outdoor. Yeah, I
Like
love the
me,
ambience outside. Yeah,
like
it's
me,
more
Fire, I can't do things by myself. I don't know why.
like going
You
out
know,
to enjoy yourself.
yeah, and doing, go travel. Well, traveling, yeah, because I ain't paying for nobody airline. But
Yeah.
like to go certain places, I can't do it by myself. It doesn't feel comfortable. I have to have somebody there to chit chat with, you know, or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I say. A lot of us really, I mean, feel more comfortable with people.
Yeah.
Yes, it is good to have company, but it's more important to find that within yourself. And I guess, and sometimes it's how you grow, because if you grow up with a lot of siblings and stuff, that's one of the things, you have never really been alone. You get what I'm saying? You're used to be doing stuff with other people. But as for
Mhm.
me, maybe that's the reason why I grew up. I have siblings, but yet still at one point I didn't have anyone. I used to play alone. So for a longer time, it's all about how you grow up. I
And
always,
you're
yeah,
embarrassing.
I always enjoy my own company. It's like, yeah, God never make people to be alone. Yeah, yeah. God never make people
I
be
tell
alone.
her, say,
But look
the person who talks on the phone and the person who types,
look here
the
now.
one
Look
same
here now.
individual with two different personality.
But look here now. When she said that God never make people to be alone. But the thing is, for a man being alone, him serve God better. For a woman being alone, she serve God better. Because if she have a woman, if she has a husband, she gonna look to serve her husband first. That's what the Bible says. And
No,
like,
tell me, I serve God first. Me sorry.
no, listen,
Can't
that's
serve
what
no man first.
listen me, blessings. That's what the Bible says.
Well,
It says if you find that you cannot be alone, then get married. Because it's better to marry than to burn. You get
okay.
what I'm saying? But
Okay.
The Bible, that's not just talking about the Bible. The Bible, God does say, if you are alone, you serve Him better. Because if you have that companionship, then you're gonna serve that person first. Serve doesn't mean bowing down to the person, but you're gonna have more time with the person. But if you, for example, a Christian woman should be alone. You know, Christian woman, we don't have no man, we don't need no man, they don't want no man.
Mm,
All them do are pray and them spend a lot of time with God. But yet, if she had a husband, she'd be cooking for him, washing for him, and all of that. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But some people choose to be alone. You see a lot of females, they are alone. They say, I'm here, and them alone, and then God. When your father died, your mother chose to be alone. She never have another man in her life, right?
Never, never
You have
optimistic.
ever gotten married, and some female.
Me, I would get married after that because I want the tutus at night.
Well, some people are like that. Fire, you're right. Your Bible, where in the Bible you find all that. Trust me, that's your homework. Go and look for it. Yeah,
Should I call you the Siblings also right, for you right?
Joy. So what you're gonna do now? If you can Google it, the same question that you're asking, just Google it. Where in the Bible, and you Google it, and Google gonna show you the scriptures.
Say you right in Bible.
So Google is your teacher tonight. So that's your homework. So go and look it up. But it is there. Trust me, it's
I
there.
say, Oli,
Yeah.
I get back at you with the fish. That's what the fish I ain't gonna talk
No,
to. Can't
no,
talk
no.
about no fish
No,
tonight. Oh, I'm
try not
here for
to
you.
steal that, man. Try
Right
good.
in Bible.
Try good. No, I don't
I
have no
love
time for
that guy there, man.
Google.
Jesus, I love her.
All right, you don't have the time. You don't have the time for Google. You don't have the time for Google. All right, let me Google it for you then, Jai.
That's good.
You don't have time
Hi.
for Google.
I'll tell you. Hi.
Look for it and tell me blessings.
You know, so me prefer Joy the funny typing boy when it. So when she come with funny phone, you know, she too studious, she too
Yeah,
educated, she too you know,
well
me
present.
love when in typing, bring out the humor. What if I don't know Google?
No, that's what I was saying.
Me believe you, Oli. Me not pay Joy no man.
All right, but we
Believe.
just wanna show her. Sometime I don't remember the exact scriptures, but I read the Bible several times, over and over again, from Genesis to
You
Exodus,
really are Google it for true.
from Genesis to Revelation, I should say.
Me not like Revelation. Revelation too hot.
You afraid of it?
What? All in seven, eight, that, sitting there. No
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It kind of seems a little bit scary.
It not seem a little bit scary. It is scary.
It's scary.
Hmm.
All right.
Like I have a friend in Maryland, you know, she called me yesterday, Pauline.
Uh-huh.
I said, Lord, the place is so hot. It hot. Why may I try to do my best that I don't got a little bit I can imagine. You have bird up forever, ever, ever. They say, listen to me. If I may don't be a big God, Lord, please, can you come just forgive me and take me away?
You know, just say, ask your talking machine with talk the human. And okay. I guess she's talking about
Oh, you want me
Alexia.
to ask Alexis?
Uh,
What you want me? What must I ask Alexis?
yeah, tell her if you ask Alexia, say, Joy. Tell her what she
Alexis,
should ask Alexia.
we're in the Bible, we do. What's again?
Remember what she asks.
We're here.
Repeat what you have, Joy. Repeat what you have.
Alexa. Oh, I just say she answers. She's silent. She listens, you know.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, she listens.
That's not even safe.
Hey, listen. Hey, hey, hey. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, hey. You don't
yeah.
know Alexa's the one I type to. Oh, yeah, yeah. You have to unplug Alexa. Come, I have her in the bedroom, I have her in the kitchen. You have to be very, very careful because she
Yeah.
listens.
Yeah. So Joy, it is there in the Bible. So if you're gonna talk about the Bible, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, means a Bible believing person. You get me? I say, yeah,
The talking machine. The
yeah.
talking machine.
And it carry news to book.
Hey, what was it? I don't remember. Something was on the television the other night, and I was watching it, right? And it repeats something prerogative, and she's like, "Oh my Lord!" I was like, "Wow."
But even your phone, because sometimes I'm talking and I'm like, I didn't say anything, but then Siri reply in a sense. So they are all
Yes, they
listen.
do that.
Because this
Mhm.
AI stuff, what they do is actually study human. They study your what you watch, what you listen to. They're listening what
They
you want,
listen.
what you want on the internet and whatever, or what you say you want in your house. They study
They
how human.
listen.
So AI is just it's just that what it is. So sometimes you have to unplug them thing there.
Yeah, when you're talking certain things.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, yeah. But then
That just
serious.
reminds me about certain, because certainly I have certain private talk. Because I do it sometimes. Oh, you remember that she's there, and I have some deep private talk, and it's like,
Yeah. So
and
hold on there.
yeah,
Joy say
that
what?
that I'm
Yeah.
gonna do. When I'm
What is
plugging, I'm gonna Alexa. Is it okay to unplug you sometimes? What she says. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. Yeah. You
yeah?
heard what she said?
No. So Joy asks Fire, what is happiness in relationship? Is happiness
All right,
sex?
let me ask Alexis. Let me ask her.
No, we not
Alexis,
dealing with Alex.
volume 4. Now I want to know.
Mhm.
Alexis, what is happiness in a relationship? Alexa, what is happiness in a relationship? Here's something I found on Tango.com. The markers of a happy relationship are cooperation slash partnership, mutuality, laughter, and affection. Alexis, volume 4. Could you repeat?
Blessings.
Markers of a happy relationship are cooperation slash partnership, mutuality, laughter, and affection. You heard her?
No, I'm not here. But guess what now? No machine gonna tell you how. You get what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
as I
but
say,
she's saying the things that we even say.
no, they're just you see the thing is with machines and stuff, a lot of times they will end up leading you astray. You
No,
get me?
but she's saying all the things, communication, laughter, whatever. She's
Okay.
saying everything. Hold on there. Alexa, volume 5. Alexa,
Lessons.
what is
We're not medical
happiness
about
in a relationship?
about
Just let
Alexa.
her answer now. Here's
I
something I found on Listen now.
I
The
don't want to
markers
hear
of a
Alexa.
happy relationship are cooperation slash partnership, mutuality, laughter, and affection. Thank you.
Yeah, because it's not even that clear, so everybody not gonna hear it.
That's okay.
Yeah. So Joy say, yeah, as Joy was saying, Fire, what is happiness in a relationship? And I say, she says happiness sex. Okay, well, happiness is not
No, it's not sex.
it's not sex, but it is
It's a part
important.
of sex.
Yeah, and it is important, but then a lot of
Mhm.
us get carried away. As I say, if Joy was here earlier, then you'd have heard well, you would have
Oh,
heard I
sorry.
was elaborating on that, saying that the reason why a lot of us are in the position that we are in is because we consider the person that we were with or was with, we had good sex with, or we still with that person. It's just good sex. There's nothing else. That's the only connection. Good sex. That person don't even really care about you. They are selfish. But
Mm-hmm.
then when it come on to sex, they give you good sex. So is that happiness? That cannot be happiness. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You're living with a spouse, as in, even as a man, you work hard and you come home,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, she don't even cook. She's there all day. Then you have to cook. You have to cook. But then when you finish cook, you come out in her sexy lingerie and you have good sex. So is that happiness?
At that holy man.
And again, you got a man come home from work and the woman work too, and then she's tired, and then
What's
she
it
got to go in
called?
the kitchen and cook, and she's alone. All him do just get a bath and sit down and wait. She don't cook him heat, and then they have good sex. That's not happiness because she's stressed. You know? Yeah.
Oh, you
How
have to know your relationship. That's all. And
how,
if
im-
you're
how
comfortable with that.
important is sex in a relationship then if sex is not if sex don't make you happy? Sex is important.
Yes,
It
it
is
is. It
important.
is
It's very
important.
important because, for example, if you are with someone and you are not you are not having good sex with that person, then
Mhm.
it's gonna be a problem. You get what I'm saying? Even if you have a woman that you're taking care of, give her everything, but yet still don't give her good sex. You get what I'm saying?
And
So it
what
is,
is good sex?
eh?
Oh, what is good sex? I'm going to turn the
Oh
blade around.
yes,
What is
yeah. I
good
love your
sex?
ask that. When I say
Yeah.
good sex is pleasing her to the fullest. That is good sex. Make sure you have all the ORGs she need to have. Yeah, make she climax over and over and over again. Yeah, just like
Wow,
when
you hear that, Joy Joy?
yeah.
But some women can climax more than once. You know that. Once they do that,
Well,
they're done.
well, yeah. What I mean, make she come over and over until she climax. Put it that way. Since they want me
But
get
she
down
can't
in
pretend.
the
And she only come one time and I pretend the other
well,
time she'll come more than one.
well,
Women,
if
women,
she
we are
wanna
great pretenders, you know.
well if she wanna pretend or 20, that's up to her.
Ay, ay,
Well,
ay.
come sex me and you hungry belly. Me nah cook love. Okay, well, good thing me can cook, and I have no problem. I love the kitchen. All oral takes a good sex to love, of course. But if you don't have it in a face, then you must have it in a waist. But I heard it.
Hey,
See,
if you get weak in the hips, you get strong in the what? Lips.
yeah, because a lot of people have complications, and
Hmm.
they do what they gotta do to please their spouse. It's simple
Yeah.
as that. Yeah, I mean, people get upset because people go outside and talk their business. Whatever you're doing is in the privacy of your bedroom.
It's your business.
It's your business. It's nobody
Mhm.
else's business.
Nobody else's business.
So tell
Yeah.
them to mind their business.
Exactly.
So they don't need to know your business. Yeah. Yes, babes. But as I say, sex is important, Joy, but it is not only sex. Because if you and I got married and then we are not having no sex at all, then probably we don't even have any connection. You
Me
get
no
what I'm
want
saying?
you at all. Me no want you. 'Cause if we can't have it. No, sir.
Yeah, we don't have no connection. So it's like that also.
Me
Yeah,
need that vitamin.
yeah. Well, I've seen even I've heard of people getting married and then one because they did not discuss with the counselor, one had a issue and they had to go their separate ways because what? They can't have sex. Sex is important. So sex bring
Wow.
connection. Of course, and talking about sex bring connection, Joy. The Bible says when two comes together, they become one, right? Yeah, because sex is the only thing that makes you share your soul with the other person. Put it that way. So yes, it bring connection, strong connection. That's why,
I said so sex bring connection. Yes, it
yeah,
does.
yeah. That's why you have soul ties.
Mm-hmm.
Soul ties is not just you touching someone; it's actually having sex with the person.
Right.
Yeah, that's why some people are the way that they are. Like you have some female, she wasn't like that, but because she having sex with a man that love to have a lot of sex partner, then eventually she gonna take on that spirit, put it that way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
You have a what? You write that but in your Bible. Jesus. Joy. It is there also.
Lord
So
Jesus,
apparently,
by the
Joy.
fire today.
So apparently,
Oh,
Joy don't read the Bible because Joy,
I-
don't worry yourself. I'm gonna
I-
be your I'm gonna be your
Right, that is a
your 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 Bible teacher.
if man
Yeah,
don't
one of these
get
days.
sex
I'm gonna
back,
sit you down,
then
and
I
you see
have
when me sit
no
you down,
connection.
you see me sit her down in front of me, and she don't say anything. Me just slap her out of the Bible.
So if man no get no
So
sex,
if man I
then
get
no
no
have
sex, then
no
no have no connection.
connection.
Exactly.
Well, you can't have a man and you don't have no sex drive. Come on now. Now when
Eh,
they would not do with him if you can't get it down.
yeah.
No, sir. It's tough in there. Me sorry.
Yes, Joy. That's what,
Three, 4 times a day.
that's how it is.
Tea for sometime, lunchtime, one time, one quickie. Nothing sweeter than a quickie.
Uh,
I only hope my mother and sister them not listening to me, you know,
Yeah, so
because
you said
I'm
three,
not
four
like
times a day, but I don't know if the man really go up to that. Like one time I heard this story
that.
where this man they were on a farm, him and his wife, and
Uh,
think the farmer there was telling them that that um that bull would go like something like 7 or more time having sex for the whole day. And the wife look at the husband and say, you see what I'm telling you about? So she was saying that he wasn't doing that. So the husband said, ask the farmer, said, tell her that it's not the same heifer that he did that to. So it's
ah!
different. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point. So she's thinking it's the same one
Right,
else that doing it when you look at several.
right.
Oh
It's
my
separate
God.
one.
That's a good one.
I
That's a
said,
good one.
no, I don't need it to be my teacher. Trust me, Joy, I'm gonna be your teacher, whether you like it or not.
Only.
Whether you
Are
like it
you
or not, yes. I'm gonna chain it down. Yeah. And thing and have you and teach you the Bible then put it that way. Because wherever I say you said if I write the Bible. But it's their joy. And the Bible is the best referral. Trust me. Some people don't like hear about the Bible, but it is better to offend man than to offend God. So God said, oh, you didn't come on your channel, you thought nothing about me.
there you go, my pastor.
Yeah.
There you go.
No. Well, me no pastor yet. Hey, not yet.
Get in there.
Yeah. Yes, but I mean, sex is the only thing that you actually
Oh my
show.
Alan, come on. You're too much
And
sometime in the background.
Alan,
Come on.
I didn't remember that Alan was here.
You know, it's too much in the background, man.
Alan is just there, chillaxing, sipping on something.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. And I realize a lot of people don't come in tonight. I don't know why. You guys not don't like the topic
Well, we're not
because
gonna change it.
the topic is actually real. It's
Yeah.
serious. It's serious. So
It's
she said, "What sex
facing them.
make? Sex what? Sex make the
So
person
sex
your
make the
soulmate
person
fire?
so mad.
No, sex doesn't make the person your.
What she mean good night?
You know, she
You're
must
not
want.
going out. What she run off?
Probably she want to sleep. Sister Sandra, good night. Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
your sister Sandra.
When I see now Sandra came on.
You me have to look now.
You see
Nice.
anybody named Sandra? I don't see anything. Jai, what you drinking?
I know Joy is seeing it, but probably she's seeing someone else that we're not seeing. Maybe there's a
I don't know.
ghostwriter.
Sister
Yeah.
Sandra, good night. Who the hell is sister? I'm scrolling. You saying it's
No,
Sandra
no.
and
Anyway, I don't see any sister Sandra. Yeah.
she just pulling your legs.
Yeah, but I say a lot of people probably looking into the topic because the topic is serious.
It is. I like the topic.
Yeah, it is. Is a man or woman you're with yours? Sandra Levy, I am here. Okay. Well, I didn't see she
Oh,
commented
okay,
before.
we never see. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't see.
yeah, me neither.
I was looking, but I didn't see Sandra. Good night, Miss Levy.
Yes, we see that now, Joy.
Okay, Jai. Yeah, we see her now. We didn't see her before.
Yeah, I didn't see her either.
Oh, so you want to say you're a prophetess now or something?
I know, right?
Oh,
Joy
she
said Red Bull should drink.
know she Ann, she sister Ann. Okay, you know she Ann. Okay. Okay, Jai. Yeah.
Joy
Yes.
can see that the background.
Yeah. So that's the topic is real, peeps. Is the man or
Mhm.
woman you're with your soulmate? Are you happy together? So Jai was saying if sex makes the person your soulmate. No, it does not make the person your soulmate. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
I believe it say, oh, she always here. I'm always here, just stay quiet. Well, you shouldn't stay so quiet, you know. Next week, might throw a stone on the ketchup because we never see you.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sandra. We might throw a stone on the ketchup because we never see you standing out there or sitting out there. Yeah. Boys, people, the topic is serious. It is real. It affects all of us in life. If we haven't been there before, then we are there now. Some of us are leaving. Some of
Are
us
we heading there?
we're heading there. Some people leaving, some people staying, and some people heading there.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. Yeah. But it is serious. As I say, a lot of people chose material things or, wants or whatever over happiness.
Yeah, they
I
do.
don't have a man, so I can't relate. Oh, Lord. So here, Sandra leaves that she don't have a man, so she can't relate. No, but you can relate because you have been unhurt for a long time now.
And you see situation around you, so you can,
Yes, yes. Even for at least I'm 23, so probably you're like 24, 25, same way. So,
yeah.
you have experience.
And I'm 18, so I've never had, but I'm just talking from what
Yeah.
I.
Yeah. So is the man or woman you're with your soulmate? Are you happy together?
No, I'm not happy. I am not happy, Sandra and Joy. I'm not
Yeah,
happy with
so
my
so
boo.
Jai was saying that if you have sex with a person, that does not make the person your soulmate. No, it don't make a person your soulmate. And what does that do is still having sex with a person is more like a soul tie, not soulmate. Soul tie. Put it that way. Yeah. So yes, soul
That
tie.
is not all.
And sex is
Not
not.
all.
Yeah, I don't like when people say sex is not all neither. No, it is not
Why not?
all, but it's a bonus.
It's
Should
a
I say?
bonus.
Should I say it's a bonus? Yeah, or it's a plus
Oh, really?
when you have good sex. Put it that way, because as I say again, a lot of us also misinterpret sex for love.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So
But
what really
remember what
makes a
Rainbow
person
said,
your soulmate? What
Remember
really
what
makes
Rainbow said. Say the only time you have sex is when you produce. When
so
your productive
we know
system goes. So we're not having sex.
so me
So
so
we're
me,
not, we don't know what we have. Time. It's only
so
when you get pregnant, then you have sex.
so may
I
I get
don't know.
down, so may I get down to Joy now. So
Hmm.
what makes that's a good question, Joy. What makes a person your soulmate? Well, to me, your soulmate, Joy, is someone that you have that connection with. Someone that you have always wanted. You get what I'm saying? For me, that's my opinion. Someone who you can relate to, someone who can be your best friend, who you can be that person best friend. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. Because a lot of us we are with people that we cannot confide in or
That's another thing.
or
Yes.
expect the person to be there for you, you
Yes.
know. So your soulmate supposed to be the person that that is there for you. You are there for the person, someone you can trust. You get me? I say?
Right.
Someone will
Right.
even give you a kidney if you need one.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
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 And
It's always that person have to always be in your corner.
Right,
And when you realize certain things happen, sometimes some slight little things happen, and the person is not in your corner, then
right,
you know that's one of the part that they're not your soulmate.
right. So Joy, she asked again, what is good sex? But apparently she wasn't listening before. You see, Joy was sitting somewhere there, sitting on her ears.
Can't think about the fish.
You see, she was here sitting on her ears because didn't we talk about that? And Joy, you're a woman. What is good sex to you? Have you ever had good sex? So so I guess you never have good sex. That's the reason why you're saying what is good sex. Or you're just asking for other people.
Where you go at it tonight?
Just say where is brain? I wouldn't know where is brain. And that's as I say it. That's as I say it. I remember in the Bible
The
where God
person is
asks,
your soul break.
was it
Oh,
Cain
God.
Cain kill Abel, and God
Yes.
asked Abel, where is the brother? And he said, where am I, my brother's keeper? So I
People
don't want to say am I brain's keeper.
Brain is with Pinky. Pinky
Yes,
have brain and the manners.
yeah, so brain is with Pinky, Joy. So Alan said,
Yeah.
good answer for you. So
So
Joy
what
says,
do you think
what
the
if you think
person
the
your
person your
soulmate?
soulmate and then the person becomes your soul break? Well, you cannot
Well, I'm
think.
not going to separate ways.
It's not about thinking, a Joy. I just explained to you what the soulmate should be. You get what I'm saying? A good
Oh,
back
what a
shot.
fight.
Just say what a good back shot is a good sex for me. Well,
Oh, God.
if that is what good for you, then that's what good for you. So you don't need to ask. Apparently, you already know then.
So what is a back shot? Me no know. You taking a gun and shooting in the back?
Exactly, that is it. And that's a coward shot. Because
Yes,
only a coward shoot in the back.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly, fire.
right. uh, so just say joy is mental. Oh Lord. Yeah, I think she need help too.
Hi.
Yeah. Yes, people. No, that's it.
Oh my God, these
A lot of us
noise.
take sex for love and and all of that. That's
I
right.
don't think so.
This is the reason why we in so much predicament. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's real. It's really real. Can you imagine you are in a relationship where you are giving your all to that person, and that person just ain't giving their all to you. And a lot of times, a lot of
And it
us,
hurts. It
a lot of,
hurts.
yeah, it hurts, but people will hurt you.
Yes.
And
It
I'm gonna say
hurts.
something. Joy said, Sandra said, Joy, I agree with you anyway. Sandra, you're just as bad as Joy. I beat her with the Bible too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a lot of times, you know, we find ourselves in some predicament because of sex.
Mhm.
Yeah, because of just sex, just messing around with people.
Everybody thinking below the navel.
Yeah, and that's it, and that's just normal. You know, I mean, just think about it. One time when women never used to dress the way that they used to dress now. So I mean, you didn't a man getting married to her. Only thing you saw was her face, not even her full face, her eyes rather,
Out of the eyes. Yeah.
just the eyes, and you
Mhm.
fall in love with her eyes.
Mhm.
Just imagine that. But
Like
no,
people in Turkey. When I went to Turkey, the country,
yeah,
all you see the women in those black thing, and all you see is their eyes. That's
yeah,
all. You don't even see their foot
right.
because
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing is long and covered.
Yeah, exactly. So just imagine, and I think it should go back to that way. Yeah.
You think
But
so?
but the only thing is still the thing is even when I think Moses in the Bible got married, Moses end up marrying to he wanted the younger sister, but then in those times, the younger sister could not marry before the older one. So when they
Mhm.
end up, what they end up doing is give him the older sister because he only saw her high. So when he got married, that's the time that he saw that it
Her
was the
full
older
thing.
sister, and he was in love with the younger one. So what happened? He had to work again. I mean, to impress him, and then he got to marry the younger sister. So he ended up with the two wives. Just imagine. So you see what I'm talking about? Look how long, that's, and they're happy.
Yeah.
But when, try say what? But when men look at the woman, them now in a the almost barn suit and overlook with the good ones.
That's true, Joy.
But
That
yes,
is so true.
yeah, that is some men also, because women nowadays don't leave anything for the imagination. It's like only thing we don't do is actually touch it. But, but they're already saying, come and taste and see that it is good.
Well, all if I think that women should be more conservative.
Yeah. So just say what uno eyes them get so busy not no uno can't even see uno woman. Well, not my eyes them. Fire you going to look to stop act nice. To look to stop act nice. I understand that joy. You're going to
What
look
you
to stop.
mean? Yeah, yeah, look, but stop. Yeah, talk like, you know, no.
Exactly, you don't know. Me don't know neither.
I can't act too nice and I know that
No,
you really
but,
want. You want to them, them
eh,
body, right? Or something like that.
no,
Right.
what did I say? Growing up, one thing with my mother, I am a countryman. My mother,
Oh, she mean, sorry. What she mean to say,
mhm.
yeah, go look. So stop one like, yeah,
No,
cause you're not
of
nice.
course, we do look, but that is what we want. No, that's not what we want. And if we even look, a lot of men, we just want
Mhm.
one, and that's it. It might sound, I mean, very bad when we say that, but are disrespectful rather. But a lot of us, we look just want one. You're going to look at the woman, them you only act nice now. Of course, we look because we have eyes to look, and yeah, we look. So am I gonna turn away my head and say, "Oh my gosh, that's all I don't want to see"? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna look. We always look.
That's
But
a
if you,
man. That's a man. That's a man's.
but the thing is,
You can't help it. They
God
just
create
can't help it.
God create man and woman, and God create man
Women for men.
to yet woman for man, and for us to be attracted to each other.
Yeah,
So
but not more
it's,
than one.
yeah,
That's why I
well,
make Eve. You could have put one other one and just
well,
make Eve alone.
well, we
So
used
that's
to have,
telling you
well, we used
something.
to have more than one, so don't say that either.
That's a after.
Yeah,
You could have put more Eve in the garden, but you just put one.
that's natural as a man. Though, but remember that majority of the men them used to have more than one wives. Concubines too.
Yeah, that's true. And it was
Okay.
right that time. Me couldn't live in that time, babe. God forgive me, but me couldn't know. Cause
No,
some bad things would have to go on.
no
Cause me very
worries, no
jealous.
worry yourself. We
Me
taking you,
very jealous.
we
Me
taking
and
you,
me
we taking
female
you.
intuition. Me have a strong female intuition. Me can't deal with
So
no.
Alan said, don't mean you're going to running. Exactly. We don't must running. But that's what did I say?
Oh,
Even
that's a lie, Alan. Don't
but a lot
even
of
bother
us,
talk.
a lot of us as men, we do see
I'm
and
not
think,
running.
yes, a lot of us running one time and that's it.
So we
Because
could run in on a talk. So what about the woman if we see how we are running? Is that okay?
a lot of females do that. What you ladies do
But
when you
I'm
go,
asking, is that okay?
wait, no, a lot of you ladies when you go out, so you're going out with the girls and you go out and you drink.
Oh
Huh?
my God, sorry guys.
And when you go to Vegas, you say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You do take trips to Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what my boo told me the other day? We had a discussion similar to that.
Well, look, Joy.
He tells me,
Uh-huh.
can I speak? Boo told me he only allows me to go out with my girlfriend
Mm,
twice per year. The
Okay.
other time is with him. Now
Well,
you want to tell me it's only twice per year?
well, at least he
And
gave
you
you,
have to go
at least
out
he
with
gave you twice. So you're still fortunate.
twice, one, two.
Yeah, you're still fortunate
So
because
what? Some women can go out. So for
when
you,
you
a
when you
woman
ladies
can
start
call you
drink,
and say
when
she's
you
going out with
ladies
her
start
friend.
drinking,
No,
you're
I
gonna
don't
say,
drink. I
oh,
don't drink,
okay,
period.
sorry.
No, but just the fact of going out with your friend.
So that's what Alan said, Joy. We can't stop woman from looking either, Joy. Exactly. What I'm gonna do? Put a thing there over your, what they call it? That they put over the
Blinkers,
horse.
blinkers.
Blinkers, yeah. She said, well, I think men is unfair. Men are not unfair, really, Joy. We're not really unfair, put it that way. Just that we are not equal. And a lot of you might come at me for that. We are not really equal. Men is different from woman. Woman is different, man is different. We're not really equal. This is just what it is.
You know what, Fire, when you say men are not equal, it's
Mhm.
like what I get when you say that all the time is like you feel to me it's like men are more superior than women. That's the emotion I get
But
when
that's
they
it.
use that
But
term.
when you say more superior, are we not?
Huh?
Are we not?
I need Keisha to answer this.
Because God says man is the head of the house. Man,
Yes,
man is the head, and then God is the head of man.
yes.
So are we
It
not?
doesn't mean in a superior form. It's
Are
like
we not?
you're gonna take on the responsibility
We supposed to take charge, praying over our family? You see, nowadays they say a lot of females taking charge, where the female is the one praying for the
because the man
family.
run left the coop.
That's what I'm telling you. So when a man understand, it's a different thing. So when a man understand and he says stuff like that, you females gonna have a problem with that.
So like me now, if you have my friend, you want to tell me say only twice a year me can go out
Yeah.
with my
Well,
girlfriend?
you have a choice, you know.
Is that fair?
No,
That's
you
not fair.
no you but you have a choice. It is either you agree with Boo or you don't agree with
I
Boo.
don't agree with him.
It's simple.
But I don't try to converse with him because then it's gonna stir up an ant's nest. But he told me twice per year. Out in the heaven earth can I go with my friend twice per year? Twice, and I want two. And maybe I'm lucky.
Okay. Well, Joy say everything is okay for men to do, but all women find them soulmate. All when men find them soulmate, them then do crap and think it's okay. Well,
Thank you, Joy. They
I
do.
cannot speak for
Because
all
they're the
men.
head of they're the head.
Joy, I cannot speak for all men. I can speak for myself. Alan, madness you
Allah,
talk.
not even back you.
Me and to the men them tonight. Okay, well, Joy. You know say Joy, not you say so Joy, not me. Okay. Yeah, but it is what it is, peeps. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man is the head. Well, I mean, as I say, that's my opinion. A matter of fact. You get me? I say, but God said, man I head a woman, God I head a man.
Well, the man at the head of the household doesn't mean he's the head of me. Period.
No, he's the head of you. That's what God says.
Head of who?
Yeah. That's the reason
At the
why.
head of the house. Make sure money coming, food
eh,
is buy, furniture buy,
that's
places
the
money
reason why we
run.
have a lot of problem.
If something need a nail hang up, you get up there and do it. Certain thing we just can't do because it's
For,
only
for
one
example,
rib.
for
One
example,
of
now,
your rib that made us. Just one,
look here
one
now,
of your
but look here.
rib.
But you realize it, woman
Wow.
first came from men, from a man. So before, you get what I'm saying? God said, let us make man, and he make man out of dust. But then when he said, let us make woman, or make him a mate, he did not make the woman from a dust. He make it from.
One of your rib.
Okay. Talk to God
That's
about it.
why we so weak.
Talk to God about it. Well, me no weak. So,
No,
Joyce,
but I want your rib gone.
Joy said, man
That
are not
make
head,
us.
men use that to control women. No, not necessarily. And they say that's when it come to the joy, we ahead, we boss. So Jared said we ahead, we are boss. Exactly.
I
Jared,
remember when
you
saying
already have your
he
head boss.
said, we shall make man, not
Yeah.
woman, make man in his image and likeness. And should I, Lord forgive me, please, I'm not blaspheming. But he should say, let's make man and woman in our image because I mean, yeah, I
Oh,
guess
so,
they have
so
female
you're here.
angels.
So you see it for yourself though. Let us make man, and he make man in our image and our likeness. But yet still when he said, let us make him a mate. You get what I'm saying? And he make a woman.
Because they get lonely.
Because
We don't get very
every animal
lonely.
have a mate. You get what I'm saying? You have male animal and female animal. So that's what Adam alone never have now. I know. And then he was happy when he wake up and see Eve.
That's why we are precious element for
Yeah.
you guys.
And we're here
We're
to protect you.
precious.
Yeah, we're here to protect you. And you
Protect
say,
we.
wait, no, wait, no,
Oh,
listen,
please.
listen now. And you say that's why you come back to the topic again when I say, um, is is a woman, is a man or woman you're with your soulmate? Are you happy together? For example, so now I find this woman, I'm with this woman, and she gonna say, you are not the head of me. You get what I'm saying? So no, she is not gonna be submissive. Am I gonna say no, this woman is so not submissive? No, she's not my woman. You get what I'm saying? That woman is not for me. Because my woman, she gonna be submissive to me. She gonna submit herself. So if she's not like that, I don't need to be controlling her or force control her or anything like that. She's just not my woman. Jared say, yeah, Adam did one crutches, so something did have to happen.
Now you get singing out, Jero.
So Jared said,
Now you got help.
men use all this madness to even earth woman both head, not a damn soulmate. Well, Joy, as I say, you're free for your opinion,
Opinion.
right? So let's agree to disagree. But as I said before, and a lot of us as even men, where you're in a relationship or you're going to a relationship and you find where you say, this female,
Mm-hmm.
she is not submissive to you. She don't see you, she don't respect you. And you
Right.
are and you find you
God.
you making it get to you so much. Leave that woman alone that she's not for you. You get what I'm saying? Your woman will be submissive. You will find a woman you don't have to I go beat her or anything like that. Put your hand on her for she to listen. No, that's not your woman. If you have to do any of the above to harm her, to force your will on her to, that's not your woman. That's someone
Yeah.
else's woman. That is not your woman. Because even that woman, that is not submissive. You have another man out there that she will be submissive to. It's just
That's
not
true.
you. She don't respect
That's
you. You get what I'm
true.
saying? She don't respect you. She's someone else, not yours. So a lot of times, as I say, we are not with the person that we should be with. That person you're with is not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joy, so what? Adam was fool. We run Adam head, Yunus. Jai, not even go finish reading you say now. Because right now, I push off the Bible off the fridge away, let me drop on your head.
Lord Jesus.
Lord,
Yeah,
that's
my
weird.
brother over there.
Joy, you bite the apple. Okay, definitely, Joy, she bite if it's true. Joy, you bite.
You said Jerome bite the apple too.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times we are in relationship with people. Even for example, sometimes you come out of a relationship and you're still bitter with your ex, but then you realize that what your ex did for you was a good thing because now you're with someone who respect you, who treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, and you're still talking about your ex is treated bad. If your ex never is treated bad, then you would know good treatment now. You get what I'm saying? So thank that ex. So thank you for treating me bad. Thanks for showing me. You get me? And then I said, thank this woman or this man now for respecting you and show you,
Yeah,
appreciating you. This is what you really wanted.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't be bitter with your ex. That ex wasn't for you.
Sometimes women bitter even if, say, for example, the ex die. Because I've seen things whereas women are fighting over the man at funeral. The man is dead.
Yeah.
Him have couple woman, the woman them come to the funeral, and the men, woman, and the whole of them start to physically fight over the body. That me
Well,
not understand. Me can't comprehend right that stuff.
well, all of the cut them into little pieces and each of them take piece. Simple as that. Ah,
Yeah,
well,
why you fighting? He's already dead. Who cares
exactly.
how many women he had out there?
So Joy said men weak from the start. Well, Joy, I'm not weak. Man, Jared said, man sound like he must speak for himself. Yes, Jared, may I speak for myself? You turning to speak for yourself. This is a channel where you can speak for yourself. So not use it to elaborate for yourself and see what happens.
Joyce said she
Oh, yeah,
gonna
I'm
call
gonna
you.
call
Now
you.
we're gonna hear the other educated side of her. Me like your typing finger.
Sure, I'm gonna call you. What's up? What's up? What's up? Pennies, them a fight over. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I have been in relationships, and each time what I did realize that I upgraded. Sometimes you're in a relationship and you realize that you get an upgrade. As I said before, you did have an iPhone 10, but now you end up at 15. It's an
Mm-hmm.
upgrade, it's not a downgrade. Yeah, and sometimes even a downgrade is might be a blessing for you same way. You get what I'm saying? Because you might be with someone who was a millionaire, but now you have someone who just have a little
Broke
car. Yes,
pocket.
yeah, but yet still that person respect you. So it might seem like a downgrade, but it's still a blessing. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's still a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, as I say, we are just not with the person that we should be. And you have been with that person over here. I've seen people been together for over 18 years. Yeah. And I mean, the woman look happier now.
Since she left, right?
Yeah, since the man left her. I mean, she was
Mm-hmm.
hurt. You get what I'm saying? She was hurt because they did married to her. They have kids together, but now she happier. And but she didn't see it. She would never see it. That she would be happier.
Let me
She's
ask you a question, Oli. How long you think that in a relationship you should go with a person before you get married? Is there a time limit or something to be
repeat.
seen
How long
as
you should be with
one?
someone before? How long you should be with someone before you get married?
Yeah,
Um,
like if you're talking to a man for the 5 years,
no, I guess
and
that's too
is
long.
there a time
That's
limit?
that's too long.
I thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on, Joy. Yeah, hold on. Let me read what Jared says. So Jared say, "Fire, watch. You know that ladies will be okay with the facts if you have more than one wife if they all are taken care of. No, a lot of women would
What?
want that,
No,
Jared.
sir. No, can you take care of me? You can't have another woman.
But
You must
some
want help up.
some of these women not gonna understand Jared. There's Joy is on, but yeah, Joy in a stay so Joy alright. If her husband have three wives, she knows that they will be more happier.
No, not me.
Joy,
One wife and that's it. Me. That's it.
My husband have three wives.
eh,
I'm really happier.
of course,
Wow.
because he won't be cheating.
You will
I,
happy if you have three wife with you,
I,
Joy.
I don't live in Africa. I live in the Caribbean where woman jealous. Woman don't have no time to share nothing. So
Me
Jaru
not share nothing.
can be what you call that one a Muslim? A Muslim how where each
No,
one have many
no,
wives?
Africans have it same. It's not just Muslim.
Then call it polygamy if that you're
Yeah.
asking.
My reason for calling is men take out two parts of the Freedom Bible, like for example, you holy fire.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Come
you're
to me now.
talking about, oh, yes, I am being submissive.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, man is the head. Yes, biblically, biblically, it was written that way.
It was,
But
it
guess
is.
what happened?
Not was, it is.
All right, biblically, it is written that way.
Right.
But hear what? Men already lose that.
No.
Because men, men lose it
No.
because men come in and make a fool of themselves.
That's a lie from the
We're
devil.
talking about no life from the devil. Because use Men just use those two part of it
Mm-hmm.
to be in charge and control
Your
things.
your
And when
opinion.
them anyway, when them come in with that,
Yeah.
them things that this word submissive is like you're in modern world slavery, like you're on the plantation.
That's the
They
idea you
come,
get when you hear it.
yes, but they come
Mm-hmm.
and oh, the man is in charge. So if the man tell you to jump, you're going to ask, oh, hi. And then the men just think, say, okay, it's just good to go ahead and do whatever them want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about soulmate, sometimes when I have on a soulmate, I want to just mash up on a soulmate too, because guess why?
Them
Mhm.
blind. So they see a lot silly them out there.
I want a soulmate. Still go out there and do foolishness.
Well, look,
And
Yeah.
then on a soulmate,
stick up in dry. Having a
Mhm.
soulmate. You see, me tell you something. You think it easy if I see a lot of these men, even married men. You think it easy for them? It is so hard for them. It is easier for
Yeah.
female. A lot of these married men, they go through temptation every single day.
so you don't think say female go through temptation?
Oh,
Not like the men.
Okay, and why you don't think not like the men?
I'm not married as yet, but I'm saying I've seen these ladies. You have girls out
And
there.
you don't necessarily have to be married to be
No,
going through
but-
temptation.
But a lot of these ladies, they're after men who already have a woman. A lot of them.
well, it's the same thing listen, Ole, Jai, 1 second. We'll see too.
Yeah.
We see it, but we control ourselves.
You don't think women get temptation from day to day?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
We
not
do get temptation, but
I'm
we
not saying-
control ourselves.
I'm not saying that we should heed to it, but I'm just
Or
telling
no
you.
heed to it.
I'm just telling that a lot of men they will heed to the temptation because it is so. These women out there that I've seen, trust me. Them.
I know holy fire.
Mhm.
What I've analyzed about maybe you and few men, especially Jerry on this show,
Yeah.
it is okay for men to go ahead and do all the crap.
Yeah.
And talking about 2, 3, 4 wives like Africa.
Mhm.
And then it's okay for men to go ahead and do the crap. But guess what?
Mhm.
What's the difference with a woman? Because them have to say, oh, if a man do this, a man I gotta be a king, and a man I gotta be a star. I mean, a
No
star.
dry.
If them do this.
No dry. But seriously, dry.
And what the ladies do like what a man do, you're not a lady. All
We-
that is
you know,
crap.
blessings. Look here, a lot of us we just start. We say it jokingly because we know you females around here, you ain't gonna tolerate none of us having more than one of you. Not you, especially Jamaican woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But why Uno? We not gonna tolerate it, but Uno thinks that it's okay for us.
Yes, it's okay. And it's not.
Mm-hmm.
And when them go out
Okay.
there, cheat, them come back and think it's okay. But guess
Yeah,
what?
it's not.
Female do it,
Yeah.
Trust me, burn them left, right, and center. Sometimes they can't ever eat. Then take off all the weight, then get mug like a mosquito foot.
Yeah,
guess what?
that's true.
Stress.
It's a joy.
And then one come cut with sword.
Have I ever cheated before? Yes, I have. But I've been there and I've done that, and that's it. So
Well,
I can
guess
speak for
what?
myself.
No, you're gonna speak for yourself.
Yeah.
But guess what happened?
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for the female tonight. So guess what? You men think everything is okay. It's not. And you pick out the little piece out of the Bible about man ahead, so man ahead because where you explain a little part, say, you can't wear a 2-piece, you can't wear this, you can't wear that, because at the head is submissive. No,
No, Joy. Don't get that twisted. When I said that, I'm saying this. I like when whatever I said because it is recorded here what I said. When I say something, I want you to repeat what I'm saying if you're going to repeat it correctly. That is the thing with me.
Mhm.
For example, when I talk about the 2-piece, I'm saying like I'm not a guy that would want to see my female wearing a 2-piece on the beach, exposing herself. So I was saying that is why the topic is a man woman, man/woman, you're with your soulmate, are you happy? So guess what now? My soulmate, my woman, she wouldn't have a problem The woman that is for me, she wouldn't have a problem not wearing that two-piece on the beach.
So
You see the woman
my
that is,
But
question
you,
you
see- you know,
still,
you
but
see the
you
woman,
still not gonna admire a woman with a two
listen,
piece
up, listen,
or
me not,
maybe one
you see
piece.
the woman that is not my woman, she would have an argument, she would have a fit. She would say, "Nah, I'm controlling." That is
yeah,
not
but
my,
I guess
that is not,
phone or eyes
that is
now
not
gonna
my
come off
woman. That is not my woman. Even if we're
and the
together,
big ass
that's not my woman.
and the KFC body out there where we
And the
look
the
for your
Coca-Cola, the
man know
Coca, what they call it,
Right.
Coca-Cola bucket
you
shade.
sit and feel uncomfortable
Look at
beside
this. Look at this revelation as I just get a while ago now. When you go to the supermarket, there's a lot of stuff in there, right? You
Yes.
look at a lot of shelves, right?
Yes.
Do you purchase everything in there? Do you put everything in there for the trolley?
Can't afford it.
Not, it's not just about can't afford it. Do you take up anything that you don't really want in there, or you take up only what you want?
But I
Only
don't
what you want.
want. I take up what I need.
No, you take up what you want.
What I need.
No, what you want. What you
What
need.
I need.
What you need is air to breathe, food to eat. You need God. You need that to survive. You don't. You get what I'm saying? So it's what you want.
Qualifier, I'm gonna end my call here now, but all I'm gonna say to you is
Yeah.
it is okay for men to
Uh-huh.
go ahead and do for them rubbish
Uh-huh.
and then
It's
society
okay.
okay, then it's okay. But guess
No.
what happened? When a female do it and then they take it out, oh, male is the head. We are the head of the house, we are the head of the this, we are the head of the that. Oh, and be submissive. But guess what? Maybe we need to start submissive to us too, because we need some of that too. When meanwhile we go out there and the phone around, Jaru and him eat the apple too. We tempt him.
Remember when you said Joy. So Jaru say because man and woman are different. We men seek sex, women seek security, so the temptation is much harder for us.
Oh, really? So me I go start think about Boo now. Why me have to have a conversation with
That's
Boo after
correct.
this one because I want to know where me
Opinion.
stand.
That is right opinion. He's just expressing his opinion.
No, but she's right.
Okay.
Joy is correct.
Joy is correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Joy.
And this is a learning show. So me have to go in a school with Boo. But I want to know where I stand. Because something not right with this picture.
Men is just taking on for them like a piece out of the Bible.
Not necessarily.
And out of the thing for them head and say everything, oh, in charge, them, this, them, that. But guess what? The question before I even go, are you men even playing your roles right?
Yes.
But if you play a role right, you're not go out there with more than one woman.
A lot of us are.
You don't look.
Okay, well, you say you talk for yourself. You can't talk for the others. Talk for you.
Exactly. Well, that's a lot of us are. I will assume that, especially the men in here, are doing that.
Wow, I guess you're the men in here keeper.
Well, even
you know them better than I do.
even Jaro is in Cayman, and I speak to him daily. We talk, we have conversation. We converse when we are together. We have a long
Jaro
conversation.
looking at sugar mama.
You know, Jaro he's just fun. He come on the show. But meet him in person, he's a cool dude.
Well, all I must say, men need to change for them thinking of talking about the head and do, because sometimes the head wanna hurt woman, wanna hurt women by talking about the head and we know the head. And what we are going to be the tail, because we think so we can have we and jaw we around because we are the tail. Yeah. No, and that's why I go. Sometimes we need to change.
Joy. Sometimes they have the head and then they'll have the neck with all of the head. Put it that way. That balance on the shoulder.
Well, again, that's your guys' opinion. And
no, but it's fast.
You're free for your opinion.
Well, Holy Fire, men need to change up. If we're not head, we need to set the example as the head. You hear?
That's what we're doing, and that's what we're working on.
No, not because men on a whole, them keep talking, oh, we are the head, but what them are doing? Some of these men, what them are head, them act like a little pitney in a big man body. Them some of them are run up and down like some headless chicken that have no common sense.
Okay, he does get cut off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like he had cut off. You're right. They don't have none. He cut off. That's why them I run up and down, as I
Well,
repeat, like a headless
But
chicken.
well,
Joy,
Anyway,
you know, I mean, I understand with men.
I
The,
comment.
the same thing the main woman a give. Why you want another woman to do? It's the same thing the other woman out there do. What you inside a do. Some don't
And
know why when we can't stick up for one man, why they
mhm.
can't stick up for one woman.
Sometimes them at the head, so till them busy going after everything. So till the tail there, you're just seeking attention and can't even get it because the two them at the head, then
Mhm.
there gonna be many heads.
This is why I
Yeah.
like listening to you ladies, because actually, listening to you ladies, I learn a lot also.
You better learn. Anyway, I'm out.
Well, you're supposed to advocate for the other men them to change their ways.
Yeah, but
Breathe,
I
blessings,
mean,
breathe.
but
Oh, you're right.
greed. So Jared said greed blessings. He said greed,
Mm-hmm. Hear him.
and a lot of us, to be honest, we are like the sea, never full. You throw water in the sea and it continue to take more. Ever see the sea full? Can't
No.
full. Can't full.
That's why so in layman term now the sea is woman. That reflects women.
No,
Agree.
I'm
So
just
not
saying.
there more than one
No,
woman.
no, men. When I say
What's
that,
the interpretation, you know?
I said as a lot of us men are like the sea, we can never full. You get what I'm saying? Our eyes are never full. We never full. We just keep wanting more and more and more. And sometimes a lot of us do need help also. Likewise, woman, because don't get it
Women
right.
don't need no help because if we don't do the right thing, we don't
Blessings,
see nothing else out there.
blessings,
They like
blessings,
women wearing blinkers.
blessings. Look, listen. A lot of females out there too. They have a lot of men, many men, just the same like men too. And
Because
they are
maybe they
and
get hurt.
and they
Somewhere
are
along the line they get hurt and decide that you know something. I'm not
no.
gonna try to be that loyal person
That's
and
not
say,
an
"Oh,
excuse. That's not an excuse either. Have you never been hurt before?
oh me many
And
times."
have you? Do you have many men?
I can't answer that. I can't, I can't answer
I
that.
can't believe you
I
said. I
plead
can't
the
believe you said
fifth,
that.
but I can't answer that.
I can't believe you said that. No, you said no. No,
I
that's not an
can't
excuse.
answer. So I plead the fifth.
I can't believe you said it. That's no. You get. That's not an excuse. But female do it too. You get what I'm saying?
No,
And
because they
not
get
like,
hurt.
and it's not like not because they get hurt, and it's not like they're actually selling, like them girl on a back road, Port Henderson Road in Portmore. It's not like they're actually selling like them. It's just their norm. Oh, so it's Joy, actually, guilty blessings.
Guilty.
It is serious. I want Boone and watch.
I plead the fifth, Joy. I plead
Boone and
the
watch.
fifth.
But it is just what it is at times. As I say, we are human being, and human beings are, I don't know.
Mhm.
We are just different, complicated at times. But as I say, the thing is, we don't get a manual growing up. As in, say, you read this, you don't do that, you don't.
I think men are born with manuals. Some men.
Really?
You have to have the
The whole,
manual with
the
them to
whole
know what
manual
they're
we have
all
is the
about.
Bible, and all the manual we have is the Bible, and other of us don't even read it. Simple as that. Joy say what? Okay, that's good for you, Joy.
Check a back road tonight.
Okay. Well, it go side road.
You go back road tonight.
So wait, no, yeah, Joy. So
Oh, God.
Jaro is asking what time you're going. You want to meet you. Okay, Jaro. You hear, Joy? Jaro, want to know what time you're going around there? We
Hey,
can meet you. Yeah.
me not got no back road because boy, they might make me want to do somebody when me don't feel comfortable with. So me not got no back road. Then you are going to go.
That's true, saying.
Annie Ellis, good night.
Okay, Annie. Yeah. So yeah, Jaro said she going there at 12 a.m. Tomorrow morning.
Okay, sister, Jamaican sister, bye, honey.
Yeah.
Me now got back road they will dry, Dry me now come with you tonight,
Yeah.
Because, mm-mm. Me dey
Yeah.
me monthly. Me can't come a back road.
I guess but it is what it is. But at the same time, you guys are beating on men, saying men cannot be satisfied. A lot of females cannot
No,
be
but it's the
satisfied.
truth only. Men
So,
cannot be satisfied. Or no
blessings,
can't satisfy. So it's the
blessings,
truth. Come on.
blessings. You
Yeah.
do have a lot of females out there who are doing the same or the worst
Yeah,
that
but
men are
because
doing.
they've been hurt and they don't consider to have a main person. So they're
So
just gonna keep going, going, going. That's
so
let
so
me tell
you
you,
are
when a woman meet a man, the first thing she think about the picket fence, she got married and blah blah blah. And when it doesn't happen, she keep on going, going, going. She don't have
so
no intention because she doesn't
no
want to be hurt
blessings.
no more.
You're not getting it. You're talking like
What?
you don't get it because you are just taking up for the woman. You get what I'm saying?
No, but I'm female and it's the truth. I'm not
No,
taking up for the female. I'm
no,
just
because
taking up for
if
the
you're gonna
truth.
say that the females get hurt, this is the reason why. I'm not saying a female keep going. I'm saying female will have more than one man, one, two, three, four man, and one man will believe that he is the main man. I've been
So
there.
why you think she has more than one? There must be a clause there.
A
There is
class.
no action without a reaction.
Okay,
So once the
so so
action is not right, she's gonna react.
so the male, there's nothing wrong with a male there
I
and
don't know
then.
if they have no reason. I don't
Okay.
know if they have no reason. It's just like gonna just want to go explore like
Well,
Christopher Columbus.
well, guess what the females now saying that they're doing? Just saying that men want to explore. You know what females saying, younger females saying? They are living their best life. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, because they now have no more stress. They now have nobody to stress them. Being
All
with
right,
just
okay.
one
Because apparently
person.
you're not getting it. I don't know wish if you live with the Flintstone because you don't know what go on.
Me drink one sorry be a feet first and so my lip is a little loose.
Jerry will
I
make
may
sure
speak the
I know you
truth.
are my soulmate, I will beat your ass. Okay.
Sorry for that to
Man,
Jerry.
can't satisfy it. Yeah, man, can't satisfy it, but it explains the difference between us again. Exactly. Yeah. Fire how many main man you be and how many second man you be. Well, Joy, at one point I thought that I was the main man. I thought I was the main man. Thought that I was the main man, but I was because when I found out, I thought it was one, then I discovered it was two, then I discovered it was three, then I discovered it was four. I
But
like
that was in the past until you meet the main person now. And you're only just you're doing the reverse, right?
no, but I'm showing you. That's the reason why I'm telling you. At times you will get bitter because I was hurt. Wasn't I hurt? Yes, I was. But then I didn't have the knowledge that I have now, understanding that that woman wasn't for me. We were together, but she wasn't for me. She wasn't my soulmate. She didn't make me happy. I wasn't making her happy. Simple as that. Because if she have to have three and four man, I mean, none of us was making her happy. You get what I'm saying? So that wasn't my woman.
So maybe you were having another woman or she heard about other
Listen,
women.
she wasn't my woman. That woman wasn't for me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of times we think that we end up bitter because that person hurt you. Just like you're saying females, that person hurt you. That person hurt you because that person wasn't for you. If this person for you, that person only want you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Read what Joy just said.
Jero say, him no know all no blessings, love. Exactly. So fire you talking like a only one relationship you ever have. So all of your relationship is the same experience with all the relationship. No, it wasn't. But you see the thing with us as even Jamaican men and black men, a lot of us we didn't have fathers around us growing up to teach us what, so eventually we have to learn on our own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had to learn on
I
our
don't
own.
believe that. I don't believe that.
What? You don't
You
there?
have to have father for tutor you. And the daddy not do the same thing. So I don't believe that.
I'm saying a lot of us had to learn our own. We make mistakes and we learn from
Daddy
making
I carry you
mistakes.
out there to say, you know what, the girl they but be careful, Whatever, have a little boy
But
talk if you
so
come.
that's what I'm
You reach
saying.
out
I
to
didn't have any.
thing.
I didn't have any. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of us didn't have any. He said I was absent or then dead. Simple.
Daddy I tell you if you go out, they go do it.
He said they
So you
absent
know
and
you
dead
are
and in
talking about.
prison. Simple. And
They're
that
gonna
is
let
it.
a daddy them a Saint
Yeah,
Benedict.
maybe you never good in a bed. That's why so many men come in a your thing. Well, I guess enough of us never go in a bed because none of us go
Most
satisfy
of the
her.
people ain't good in a bed. With
No,
them bow leg there, no man, ain't good in a bed, man.
listen, if you're gonna be with a female and as a man, and
Me
she
gonna
don't,
be with a female.
if I'm gonna be with a female
Oh,
and she have four other man with me, then that means that none of us can satisfy her then, don't it? Because it's not like she giving born with one man or two man or three
oh,
man.
but maybe one man hurt her in the past, so she decides that
Where are
she
you
wants
making that
one
where
man.
are you making that excuse? Maybe someone hurt her in the past. That's just crazy. Just because someone hurt you, you're gonna be hurt. People gonna hurt you. People are people. But you get what I'm saying? People are people. People gonna hurt you. But the past relationship always affect the current. Always remember that. Yes, sometimes, but not all the time, Jaro. Well, Jaro, I have never been broke yet. I was born rich. So rich, I've yet to see him all my wealth. I'm always rich. Never broke.
He's a trillionaire, not
Yes.
a billionaire. He's a trillionaire in
A
love.
zillionaire. A true zillionaire.
Or even zillion, yes.
Yeah, put it that way. Yeah. But you don't make excuse say as Jaro say your past relationship doesn't always have to affect you. It can make you also a better person. You get what I'm saying? Because what you did then you don't do it now. You get what I'm saying? You learn from that. So it's a learning process. You're not supposed to
But
make the
you
same
see what
mistake.
some man learns, look, I then still a carry on the thing. Well, you have to learn when you're the one out there doing it. There's no learning
So
this.
Jaro said, Joy said, don't take the pass over, sir. What the first cut make you bleed too much? Okay. Okay, Jaro.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're carrying the same baggages into your next relationship, then you're gonna have issues. You're just dragging
Yeah.
all that dead stuff behind you. Yeah. There's a reason why a lot of us need to heal first and all of that. Yeah. But your past relationship supposed to be better. And as I say, a lot of times, a lot of us should thank our our hexes. You get what I say? And you realize, I mean, ex, when you're going to school and you get ex, mean that it was wrong to be in a relationship with them in the first place. You know that though. Listen, yeah, it's
Yes.
an ex, your hex. If you go when you was going to school and you got that wrong, your teacher would mark it X. So
Yeah.
it was wrong. That's at your pass. So why you shouldn't allow your pass to hurt you? Your hex. Your ex. So that's it. It was wrong. So let it continue to be that way. It was your hex. So your ex relationship shouldn't affect you. Should make you a better person. No, you get it right. Take it a sticky now.
They get a check mark.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah. Well, me
I'm
going
going
over
over
back
back
road.
road to find my soulmate.
Well,
I don't soulmate you gonna find a back road. Help me out there. Me no want to say a word. Help me out there. What kind
well,
of mate you gonna find a back road? She can't buy a soulmate.
she could have find more than a soulmate. That's the thing. She gonna mate a lot, but I don't know if she find her soulmate.
Well, me going over back road to find my soulmate. Oh,
So
God.
Joyce, her ex teach experience. Exactly. Her ex teach experience. Okay, good.
Hmm.
Well, my ex know that I realize that that's X. So I mark out my X. Yeah. So no reason. As I say, you should always thank our ex. May I forward?
All my ex them live in Texas, so
Remember,
I have a
okay.
problem.
Not Texas.
Yes.
Why Texas?
Yeah, because that's where all my exes are. In
Okay.
Texas.
Okay.
I don't carry them to New Jersey with me.
Okay. Well, I don't really
Right
understand that.
there.
I don't understand that, but that
Don't
is
worry, you will never understand that one.
no. Some things are not for us all to understand neither. You say if the truth should be told, there will be no peace.
So
So
there's a song that say all my exes live in Texas.
okay. I understand. Yes, people, so a lot of us, we have to thank our ex and all of that. Because we thought that that's our soulmate and all of that, but it wasn't, you know. And some of us in a relationship, same way. Some of us not getting out. And we're there and wondering and pondering. What's next? Is this person gonna be your ex? So Fire, if
All
your
my exes live in Texas, baby.
so Joy said, so Fire, if your ex give you little pumps, would you take it? No, no, Joy, I'm not going back. Say one time I went back and talked to one of my ex, and a female friend of mine did say, why would you go back there? More than one female said that to me. She said, never go back. You get what I'm saying? That's why I love talking to females. Females say, did not to go back. Why did you go back? That's a mistake going
But
back.
some men don't have no control. It's just like say,
But guess what? No?
say me married to Boo, right? And Boo having baby mothers. And Boo are gonna say, well, I not go over baby mother. My back of my brain, I gonna say, you know what? He's already his baby mother. He has sex with her. That's why they got children. I'm gonna think that once he go over there, he's gonna have sex with that woman.
No, not necessarily.
Some men are like that.
No, not all men. I can call my baby mother now. Should I call her and say, have we ever have sex after so much years?
No, that's not what you say. I say if you say, honey, I'm reminiscing, the time.
No.
So can we hook up? That is the question you should ask.
That's not gonna feel right. I'm not gonna that not come out of my mouth. I'm not gonna even run that. That's a prank. I'm not gonna even run.
If I'm done with my ex, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see his tongue. Speedo. I mean, it's Speedo. I don't want to see.
Blessings. So, do you count me that nice?
What do you mean? I don't understand you.
Jero asked.
Yeah, I know, but what does he mean?
I don't know.
Let me read it again.
Depends, Joe. You will have to You'll have to have that one ex where would that take some from. Okay.
So you don't count me.
Ex giving you some soul sex. Oh.
What did you say, Jeru, that would you bring this? Try to retract my memory.
Joy, I said, Fire, you're too perfect for me. No, Joy, I say I don't like that word, perfect, because you see, the thing is, I have a big problem with perfect because Father said, "No, we're not perfect. We ain't perfect. You practice something till it become your norm. You get what I'm saying? You practice until it become your normal. You get me saying? Yeah. You become habitual. Yeah.
Joy want to take you on a back road, man. That's why Joy thinks you're too perfect.
No. I pass around all the time. I'm going to go buy fish though. Tell me there in Jamaica. Yeah. I used to go and buy fish during the day though, not in the night. I'm going to buy fish during the day. Both Henderson Road peeps. They do fishing around there.
I'm going to Jolly's restaurant.
No,
I never see them. I have never seen them.
I buy fresh fish on a Port Henderson Road. Fresh fish. Fish that scale. With scale, I should say. Yeah. No, Joy, you know what Joy said perfect. Joy said I not get none from my ex no, should I say my son mother. You get what I'm saying? Some relationships you don't go back, but I guess I've been back with ex.
Well, at least you're strong. Some men will do it.
It's not about.
It's like satisfying their.
It's not about
their neighbor.
Strong. It's not just about being strong either. It's just about being strong-minded in a sense where you just couldn't see yourself. You get me? But then, not because I didn't go back with my son mother, but I have been back with other ex. You get what I'm saying? So if I was all that strong, then I wouldn't do that either. So,
you enjoy
you lie right now. If you look in a room with your ex, you're going to put on the sugar stick on her. No, Joy, that's your belief. Nighttime fishy love, okay. No, Joy.
Yes, Jamaica sister, nighttime fish.
Yeah, nighttime fish. Well, I DM going to buy fish, as I say. Fish with scale. Yeah, Joy, and I say, but sometimes even if you go back to your ex, sometimes you go there because sometimes people lead it to people, you know, they understand, you know. Sometimes some people in your life for a reason and for a season. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, some people in your life for a reason for a season, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. Some people in your
Yeah.
life for a reason and for a season. So even if you don't have that ex that you went back to, it was for a reason. So sometimes not even you can question it because you say, why didn't I go back to that ex or that ex? But I went back to this ex in specifically. That was for a reason. And only for a season. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But as I say, sometimes we have to thank our ex. So all my ex I'm out there, thank you.
So you meet the right one now, right? You
Because I meet
learn.
the right one now. So thank you, my exes. I'm waving to my exes. So I want to see you in the background waving to your exes also if you're
I
better
don't
off.
want none. I don't want
Okay?
no ex. I
So
don't have no
if
ex.
you think you have found the one now and that ex, I mean, contribute you the way you think or you know, then thank that ex. Wave to your ex. Let's wave to our ex.
Maybe after tonight when I go question, but it might be my ex.
Oh God. Hope I'm not partaking of that.
They're gonna blame it for you.
Fire, you would lock in a room to could sit with a fire. You would lock in a room with me and could you sleep and don't touch me? Of course, because you are my
Yeah, I'm
sister.
separate with somebody on the same bed as
No,
a friend and
no,
he's a
listen,
male and
listen.
nothing. Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
can.
listen. No, the reason why I wouldn't touch her, I wouldn't touch her because you are my sister. We came from the same mother. That's the reason I wouldn't touch you. Yeah,
You're
definitely.
not going with his sister business.
No, I'm
You
just
on the
saying.
bed with Joy. Stop sugarcoating it.
No,
You
but
on the
listen,
bed with
I
Joy, right? Joy
blessings.
in a what you call it? Help me with this word. Promiscuous, little thing, little short thing, right about there, and doing a little jiggle wiggling. You
But
wouldn't?
as I said, she asked me a question and I answer her. I wouldn't touch her because we are from the same mother. My mother is her mother. So that's the reason I wouldn't touch her. So Jaro say, oh no, I know every ex should be ex because some of us do people dirt too. Yes, but my ex them should be ex and they're gonna stay ex. Even if, as I said, some people was for a reason and for a season. That's
So
it.
tell me something fire. You
Yeah.
go one party, right? You have a couple drinks. You just want to just, relax, get loose. And all of a sudden, one of your ex walk in. And she looks so beautiful. And next morning, I wake up
Mhm.
somewhere. Oh, how would you treat that? Because
Well,
you were under influence.
no, you see, the thing
You
is,
regret that you
is
was
it
with
first of
that
all,
ex.
if I go out, me alone, if me alone go out, first of all, I had one drink and that's it. So I'm not gonna over drink if me alone go out because I'm gonna
No,
drive.
hypothetically speaking, and you have more than one drink.
No, I'm not gonna have more than
You
one.
cross the drink then.
This is not
Yeah, drink
American.
Heineken, and then all of a
It's,
sudden sip on whiskey. That I
I
go
only,
cross it. Now
I
all of a
only,
sudden you see your ex. Ex looks so beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, I miss that booty.
Well, I only see stuff like that in some American movies, and this
What?
is the Caribbean.
I'm in Jamaica, baby.
Yeah, but you're more Americanized.
Who say so?
Me, sister.
Oh, don't even bother talk. Oh, you know my legal status.
You're more Americanized, American minded, put it that way. So Joy said, Jamaican sister fish him going to get the thing below will sure eat fish. Which thing below, Joy? I know what you're talking
Below
about.
your navel.
I want the sugar stick, bro. Okay. So Joy said, what? Joro would sleep and don't touch me too. We are brother and sister. Yeah.
Is that true, Jeru? Would you sleep and don't touch?
Of course, a good
Unless
boy.
your hand them chained to the bed.
There's a sense here, okay. Of course, you're a good boy. Joy said, I Anna, beautiful ex.
Beautiful ex.
Sex
Sexy
body.
body.
Okay. Yeah. But you know, he was it is. Once Jaro says sometimes we hurt people, but you seen we hurting people, Jaro, because Jaro say some ex never meant to be ex because we did them dirt. Am I like when say again? Says some ex should be ex because we we ourselves do them dirt too. But guess what now? That is some in war, you gotta have casualties in war. Put it that way. Jaro. It might sound messed up, Jaro, but it was a learning experience. You get what I'm
Casualties.
So now you know
Exes
better.
are casualties.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
know.
God. Oh Lord. The exes are casualties.
Yeah. Put it that way. It was like a war, Jaro. We made we learn from them.
Oh God.
That's how it
I
goes.
want to say, I don't know where it come from.
Jaro said, you mad. Jaro, I said, Jai, you mad. That will never happen. Jai would have a mini-me. Okay.
Oh Lord Joy. A mini him.
The ex Jai is going to remain beautiful and sexy. I hope to find my soulmate. Okay, Jai.
Well, Garo is a soulmate, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
He want you to have a mini him.
okay. Yeah. But as I said, peeps, sometimes we don't have to, in a fuss with people and hate people.
Just share the love. That's what you mean, right? Share the love. Since it's more women to men, so we just should just share the love.
No, I'm not saying because you female, we can run joke all we like about that, but you females ain't gonna agree with that. A lot of females. But
No,
guess what? No,
definitely, you know.
and again, in this time I've seen more polygamy affairs where females are actually giving to that and going out there and finding other female to be their husband, next wife also. Basically, and I've seen it on social media where man have 1, 2 and a wife still going out there looking at the females, and things. So some females are different. So as I said, sometimes the female
That's
that you're
all
with,
freaky. That's freakiness.
but sometimes the female that you're with, I mean, and if some woman love you that they do anything for you.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. But as I said,
Me and Jane now mixed up. I can't discriminate because the work I do, I can't, and people on the platform that are, the same sex, type of thing. But
yeah.
it
So
is definitely not
Haru
for
say you
me.
don't believe in the miracles. Joy so body sexy body, sexy joy. Okay. Blessed brains. Big up yourself, brains. Yeah.
Brain boss, where you on there?
Yes, because some females understand and know that men needs variety.
You're right.
So let me read it again.
You're right.
So Jaro agreed with me and say yes, because some female understand and know that man or men needs variety.
I like them I tell.
Wow.
That's
What if
just
I
not
am going to
sensible.
make
I
a
like
video
them
with
I
you
tell.
whom I can find my soulmate from your channel? Well, possible. So brain said no see the link. Oh, sorry, brain. See the brain? Yeah.
Brain
Brother
can't come on without Tisha, because you see when the
brain.
two of them come,
Not to
me
Keisha.
shut my clappers and listen to the two of them.
Blessings, joy. Bless up Pinky brain. Brain. Lie, you lie, Jaro. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, as I said, sometimes some females are different. And I said sometimes we don't have to argue with a female because that female is just not for you.
Well, you know what come to my mind when you said that
This
female
soulmate.
you
Yeah.
like varieties and they're okay with it. I think they only trick you guys to find out if you have other women with you. Because women can be very slick and smart in doing their things and tricky.
Why they do what? Go and get you another woman?
No, if you say that it's okay to have more than one woman. But sometimes they might do that to find out what you're doing.
No,
I
but if
think.
a woman do that, then a man should say, no, babes, I'm only okay with you. I need no one. And if she insists then and whatever, then you know that she's actually serious.
Come on, I trick Buddha way there too. Say, baby, it's okay, I mean, yeah, it's okay, and then we see what he's made up of.
So, Brain alive now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Brain. Good night.
Good night, good night. Good night to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonder what keep you so long. We've been waiting.
You know, me just reach home though.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so
It's a night shift.
yeah, you know.
Okay, understand. Yeah, so tonight we are talking about, is the man or woman you are with your soulmate, and are you happy together? Because brain when I say mainly a lot of times we are with someone who is not really, that person is not really your person. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That person is just not your person. Sometimes you have to give in too much, or you cannot express yourself. The person is just not your person, and you believe you're with the person. Sometimes when they be together, because when I have a child in a church and I get pregnant, then I have to get married. Then I realize, say, you don't really love the person. You get
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Yeah.
Me say that for real, but you don't know as we say life, and you have to look on it both ways also. Cause this actually answer itself to, you know.
Yeah.
Because as we say, some people are them soulmate, and some
Mhm.
people just happy with the person for just their own.
Yeah, but I'm not just happy because some people, because I've seen people where they're not happy, but
Yeah,
because they're already in a predicament where they're married and it all look bad.
yeah,
You get me? I said, or they have kids and they want to break up the family.
yeah.
Yeah,
But all right, just like as me say,
mm-hmm.
if I look at a young girl growing up, she especially in Jamaica, right? Yeah, you know my vow that about Jamaica, see?
Yeah.
And what happened? Most of them really not get no love, you know. And we can break it down. You see me?
Yeah.
You have a lot of females in Jamaica that them get touched by cousins or uncle put argument to them, try bribe them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even by them own father, even
Mm-hmm.
by them stepfather. And then now when you reach like puberty age, you start have hormone change and them thing, them look like best friend thing they from their mother.
Mm-hmm.
But mommy no, you know, the best friend thing with you, mommy have to more strict with you now.
Yeah.
They reach an age there. Understand? Now them feel like say their mother don't love them either because they're looking for this best friend thing with mommy, while mommy not in the best friend thing with you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you reach like 17, 18, 19, like most young girls in Jamaica, like majority of them and their mother start off. See?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Boom, now that goes to boom and shape the society now, or the culture of how female think and how man think. See?
Right.
Now, true, she not go through that because remember, you know, our culture is about roughness.
Yeah.
You want to have some more food. You know, eat already for morning. You know, get you go and leave the food alone, man.
Mm-hmm.
See? Them no know of daddy to kiss them and them cheek or them forehead at the age of 16, 17.
Yeah.
Or if daddy even do that in front of we in the community, where you think me here to say Devon, me here say, oh, look like you want to touch that over here, man. So I'm just show you how the culture and the society shape.
Yeah.
Now when it's shaped, now we know. Everybody become adult. Can I show you from a person I come through the young stage, teenage, and with majority of female and you know young boys are faced because young male go through it too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, all the society shape now in our adult stage. We are looking love from that same woman, or that same woman is looking love from that same youth here where just poverty alone. And I make our mother miserable to us, we are our father miserable.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And hard life and where we come from, we just feel like everything we just rough it out and tough it out. So it's like within our society in Jamaica, lack of love causes a lot of things, and I think it even worldwide too.
Yeah.
So far up to the title of the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the topic.
Yeah.
Some people, as I said, them not really grow with a love this. So them just dead as so brother. Just like a female, she find a youth who is a chopper And
Mhm.
she find the youth where is a chopper. She go live with the youth. But the youth he'll treat her. He
Yeah.
won't have beat her. She got a bit hungry enough night time, but he have a car. And he have a nice house. But her friend him don't know that's going on. She feared to go back home because when she leave her home, she go on like she better at home. She go on like she better than where she grew up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what she
Because through one market, used to come pick you up and you can dolly down and do your hairstyle.
mm-hmm.
You get to me, I say, but really and truly, bro, she just did it so because she did it.
Yeah. So,
You get
Brain,
me?
stick up in there.
Yeah.
So, Joya say, what is love? I'm explaining that to her already. So, you explain to her. You elaborate to her.
Jano, all right. Love is a good thing, you know, and love is real.
Yeah.
Don't, because we don't want people in this world that feel like, say, it's just crazy, this a go on and so
Yeah.
much toxic and everybody toxic and real. Love is love, and just like nobody don't want to get hurt. Hurt is a
Right.
crazy thing. You get me? I say being hating on people for no reason is crazy. But love is good and smooth. Like when the right person they love you,
Yeah.
trust me, everything just a go good. So watch your style now.
Mhm.
You can Google it, Jai. and first thing you gotta know about love is a abstract noun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so love is an abstract noun.
She's
Yeah.
intelligent. She know what abstract.
All right, good.
But
So
yeah, go on.
so it's so what is an abstract noun is something that you can, it's there,
Yeah.
but you can't really like touch it like how we can touch the soap.
But he's
I
there.
can touch my phone, but
Yeah,
it's there.
like the hair where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
breeze.
You
You
understand?
feel it, but you can't see it. Yes.
Yeah, but where most people don't know with love.
Mm-hmm.
Not for them they will love all themselves, but them out there look for love.
Jaja. See there? That's a problem.
This is what I say. They love themselves, but them look for love.
But for me, the perfect definition of love to me is me always have to come back to one thing. One thing. I Bible the word of God. He say, God is love. And he that know it not God know it not love, because God is love.
Exactly.
You get me I say? So to know God is to know love.
So look here now, Devon. So knowing that you said that you draw the Bible scripture,
Yeah.
and majority of we in this world ungodly.
Yeah.
No one, some of we know them no one know God.
Mhm.
So how would them go able if we can love people? But them out there look for people for love them.
As I say, you know, they don't love themselves in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because
And you can look right around you daily.
and this way, because one time I didn't love myself, I didn't know.
You never did know.
No.
How that go?
No. The thing is, what I do now, I used to put people over myself. You get me I say?
Oh.
But we
Yeah.
all do it. We all do, you know. We all
That
do.
is not,
And when
it's
that
not,
person
it
hurt you,
is
they'll
also
reach
not
out.
loving yourself. You get me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also not loving yourself, because
Yeah.
they put people over you. You know, consider yourself all the time, put people over you. You're not focusing on yourself, you're focusing on people all the time.
Yeah.
Making sure that they are happy. But who is
Right.
taking care of
It's
you?
all about yourself.
No, but Devon, that's not about not even loving yourself. That is just love. You are just a person where you love to be kind, you love to be share. So even if you say putting people over you,
Love yourself, love other people, and then neglect yourself totally.
well, that's a problem then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah. But being kind and caring and always upfront, and a person can come to you and think you love.
Yeah, I love. Of course I love. Yeah.
And I say it's supposed to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember saying Devon, we not grow up. As me tell you, we not grow up for me can say Devon, I know I love you. As a bridge, I tell my brother.
I said no, you're not sound right, great.
I said no, man.
But then I actually learned, because I had this friend, even though he died. Yeah, I love him.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
Cool.
I love him.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man.
But along after I was able to say that, I never tell him I love him yet.
You see that?
You get me? I say?
And you know what? You should tell a friend, your male friend, you love, and people not really carrying it into a negative way.
No, it's freely. I can't tell any male that I love them. If they want to, no, it's different.
No, it's different.
Because I say, man, you love him, you want him in a bed. No.
I wishful thinking that Jai.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But as I said, Brian, this is how we grew up tough.
Just rough, yeah,
Not
rough and
knowing,
tough.
not knowing, and it is just
Yes.
it is just normal.
And here we're going again to Devon.
Yeah.
We just believe.
Yeah.
Because me as a person, as I say, I'm not come against man. I'm not coming against woman. I'm gonna always speak from a general platform. Because I believe in a humanity.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, straight. Because woman get problem, man get problem. Woman cheat, man cheat.
Right.
And, yeah. So we not go down. You get what I say? So
Yeah.
Me go so boom, meet blessing, and end up live with her.
Mm-hmm.
We just feel like say that's love, that's relationship. We have something that I no. We just live together because maybe when we come from, me never get to build no house, me not in a room, but me meet you. Sorry.
Yeah.
But most women don't know that. Some man out here, you have man out here, no, where does a look smart place we go in kind of. And woman the same thing too. Them a look man place we man take them in, or man for be a charity helper for them.
Yeah.
Some of them I go through all their phone and them, as I said, them that buck up all my number. And I said, who can get $20,000 from? And she said, oh, me brain boss in mean, I get it. And she goes, so boom, Devon. So she have Devon as a dependent approach, so she can go depend upon.
Mm-hmm.
You get to me and say, so, but just assure you now, so there's a lot of people live with people for real and around people, but them don't even mean them shit, bro. Like you never believe.
Yeah.
So them people here, but them can do better.
Yeah. And I never married to them either. Then I see them as a husband, I see them as a wife.
Brother, you me tell you say, me know people for a fact. When that every evening when a woman they reach from work, come home from work, brother. Argument and war by yard. It's like them two people live love with each other.
Yeah.
And what for you to reach home and just ignorant?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah.
Me, rather, if a woman even wants to break her art or style her.
Yeah.
From me, nah, go the way, and me say no. And you know, my soulmate, this not her come. It does everything for me and you have. Bro, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
It will look away, it will look like say come and wreck her and gone and everything. But me not stay where me have to force to have sex with you. Me have to go watch local blues side and watch local blues my things stiff up. Me not do that.
Yeah.
Damage myself, and me not care, me leaving.
Yeah. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
But just as Jerry was said first or earlier on, as he must say, he must say, I know every ex deserve, like he must say, every ex deserve to be with ex because we hurt people too. But me tell him said that was just casualty of war. It was like war. We are learning, a learning process.
The learning process, definitely.
Yeah. So we did hurt people. You get me? I say? Because as I say, we grow rough. So we grow and learn.
All right, so Devon, let me ask you a question. It can be for anybody.
Yeah.
Are you a blessing? Or you receive love?
Oh, I receive love?
Yeah.
The person's action for me.
No, I receive it. Well, somebody show me love, I give back love.
Oh, so you have to get it first.
No, not necessarily, because me as a person, if I see that a woman is really genuine, and
all right, I said this on your show before.
Yeah.
And I'll say it back again.
Mm-hmm.
You say relationship, love, is a self-sacrifice thing.
Yeah.
Generosity within you.
Selfless.
Yeah, so it's a self thing with you.
Yeah.
It have to inner you first. It starts with the man in the mirror.
So Jerry said, well, answer the question directly how it asks. Yeah, well, for a woman show me love, I'm going to show her about love. You get
but you see me, I show you the woman of a priest so too. Say if you show her love, she'll go give back love.
No, and not necessarily. From we are together, I'm gonna do stuff to show that I appreciate her and I love her.
That's where action comes in.
Yeah. But the thing is, as I say, when you know, as in been through previous relationship before, when genuine people come, you know You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
this is what you was looking
Why
for.
is it when you're genuine to a person and
Yeah.
you show them, you do everything, and yet still they are blind? That I don't understand.
Because that purse is not yours. Simple.
Yeah, but all right, that's what that may I say. As may I show you again,
Yeah.
Devon. Look
Mhm.
on it. Just do it's a maths me I gotta work out show you.
Yeah.
We are dealing with it have to start from you in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going into a relationship. Say we are it's a movie we are create. So when me I show you the picture it as a movie.
Yeah.
To go up on Netflix. So you Devon are gonna be with Blessed.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna give 100% love, caring, and don't look back nothing in return from she.
Mm-hmm.
That is just from you.
Well,
No,
I've done that too.
wait now. No,
Mm-hmm.
she receiving all of that
Yeah.
and that love and everything.
Yeah.
She supposed to say, "Yo, John, that you here give me 100 everything, you know, and give back that 100." Now,
Yeah.
if it's a case where she is always finding excuse for like birthdays or certain little things, or she'll say, "I'll come up with some story, bro. This is 100 and this is 20%."
Yeah.
That's a problem. So love and relationship based upon self-love and self-sacrifice and generosity within the individual, within the person. Because if me come in your life, me I give you my 100. And if you don't want to give me nothing in return, you are going to work it out with God. You will work it out with karma. But I'm giving you my 100 and I'm expecting back you to give me your 100. Me not demands it. Me not forcing you. Me not begging you.
That's the reason why in a brain I said it's like I didn't love myself because I was neglecting myself because I used to give. I've been in a relationship where I was giving 100%, and it was always excuse and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the person make you seems like you're paranoid. I'm saying, why is this? Why you always do this? Why you don't show me this? You don't. You get me? I say it's like you know that it is not what you're looking for. What you're giving, you're not getting.
It's a joke thing, brother. I can't tell anybody walk. Once you're in a situation like that, go on.
Yeah.
But sometimes you keep holding on, thinking that things might be better.
Yeah, because you're in a love prison. You love blind. You love stupid. You love death.
Because you're so in love.
Yeah, you love death.
Yeah.
You love blind.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a love prison.
Because you know, I've seen even men in relationship with woman where even love the woman that do everything, but she understand not love him and he knows that she not love him and he not still do anything for her.
That's why, but all right, look for all right. Me love
Opposite attracts, right?
Yeah.
Well, you see, them say the truth is the enemy to a real pretender.
Yeah.
Then now, a pretender person is just a pretend to be here until, as me telling them, get what them want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's either them stay around here and build for them house.
Right.
And then now, you can leave.
Because it's coming to that. I'm not gonna really say this plain because people might I don't know who are watching, and I've seen that where female being around man too, and when she get what she want, she tell him saying it can always go on. She get what she want. I'm like, so plain.
Just like that, them not care.
So plain. You can go on. She already get what she want. I'm like, damn, that's you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, I really talk, man.
I mean, trust me, you have some people they are cruel. And you like so some man do that too. But based on the situation, there is no reason for her not to just stick by that man. You get me I say?
Because about loving in the first place.
Yeah, but
it's all about material things. But
that's why sometimes you wonder why because why would you want to be with someone else new when you already know this person? You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Yeah, this person give them all to you and make sure you're all right. And know that you're all right. You build yourself as brain say, and you just say, oh, you can go now. I don't
Yeah,
need.
brother, and trust me, bro, I can tell you this. Like, I come from you know, broken home.
Yeah,
Me, like, we say them thing they would do auntie, uncle,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? You know, people around me.
yeah,
And I can say this. It hurt, bro. It hurt.
yeah.
You say you're around somebody and you are give you 100.
Mm-hmm.
And like in the end, it's like you really come to a realization of life and say, you know, that person really is draining from whether you want to look upon it from a male side and a woman's side, you see me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And as I said too, you find the thing change. Because you find now female more dominant.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You find the youth them now like the males them more and them man shaky, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Now
yeah.
the first man will take a woman and put her in the army. If me know him, I beat him.
Mm-hmm.
The first man will take a woman and put her in the police force, me hold him and beat him because this is what they do to society. No, seriously, me tell you, this is what they do to society.
Yeah,
Them installed dominance in female today in this generation.
yeah.
And it's society do it. Because one time you could find woman pan side, you could find woman a fight war. You can check your history.
Yeah,
Man used to go do them things. So true. Female learn that now. Just like Aisha and Futa, I can't call him name because his life is public.
Yeah.
She even have her in the house laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as him bring her in the studio, what take place? She started to make her own money. She's an artist. Who is you? Where you think? You think you can lock me in the house again?
Yeah.
Somebody just show you them thing they say. Female get the angle now for say, yeah, can be one police officer and also can be one soldier, I can turn artist. You know, say, I go up on site go work.
And then they start use a word there. One word? What word?
What that day?
What do them use? I'm independent.
Oh my God, see it there? See it there? See it there? Right,
I
there,
like
so?
that word where women use independent.
Mm-hmm.
And the word that they use, independent. We don't need the man.
Yes.
We don't need the man.
Mm-hmm. And then them get up in an age being lonely at home.
Yeah.
And when man apart start to take them miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me?
So,
that sound so. Blessings, other son so. Yeah, other son so.
yeah,
Excuse me?
No, you like say.
Menopause, I take way, and then that's how we ended up whatever, miserable.
I want stone intro.
Yeah, man.
Please.
Yeah, so one throw. Yes.
yo.
Brain, myself, you know. My helping the stone.
What's the up, brains?
Trust me. All right.
Yeah.
I don't joke, brother.
Joy, where there?
Menopause,
I take way now.
then she gonna sleep.
Right.
So I just them way there. All right. Me meet this girl, you see, Devon,
Yeah.
one at a time. Seeing? And she have I think we didn't call him BPD.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing? And it is a total different thing from being bipolar.
Okay, yeah.
It's more a behavioral. Oh, we can't explain it. You think it's similar to bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
It's like schizophrenic or something.
yeah, you get to me and say, bro, and trust me, those people, them just looking for love. So all right, yeah. So one example come to me then. So through them being through stuff, then say them get rape already, or they get abused, and they never grow no mother love. Is like, yeah, Brain Boss coming to save the day. Brain Boss put on a cape, a love cape, and he is the hero and come to save you. Huh?
No, I was just saying joy is about. No,
Yeah.
I said joy went to sleep. Continue, brain.
Yeah. So you put on one cape like Superman, mark love in your chest like a Superman of the S, and you come save the love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now listen, we tell you what them do. So them go through them thing for true. Them get raped or them go through something.
Yeah. Trauma.
Good. But
Mhm.
they live with that within the home in the relationship.
Yeah.
Expecting you to slip up. Expecting you to be like one of them people that will hurt them. And they never let it go. But them are hurt you.
Right.
See? But while you are get hurt, you have to hold it because it's like you have to always get upon a chalk line with them person at all time.
Yeah, you have to be careful what you say.
Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
then them now make it look like no, them pass now. And you did help create them pass.
Yeah.
While you are there inside, you're being hurt because you really come now. You have to show the love for true, don't get me wrong, but when them go through, bro, them just have a wall up.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, bro.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer where you're driving at the wall up, brother.
That's right. Jaru saying him say because the past affect the future. But it can at times. Some of them need counseling, some of them not talk about.
Yeah, but Devon.
Yeah, but sometimes they're afraid because for people they get become ashamed.
Yeah, but
So
look
keep
here.
it within.
Yeah, but look here, blessed.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet me and I do you bad stuff, do you dirty, you can't look for me in a Devon. Devon.
Yeah, exactly.
But some people not do that. They tend to
They might
bring
come
it
over and it's either them tell us, say, me know why you be like Mikel,
Exactly.
Or them hold back from Devon because when they go through with Mikel, with Brain Boss.
Yeah.
And in which nothing wrong to be insecure, put up a wall and can you learn.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go through all 8 relationship before you meet your husband or your wife. That's just life. And we have to accept that.
That's true. And everybody go to and meet the person.
So through Trisha, you give Trisha your money and your things. And Trisha end up cheat on you. So that means when you talk to Blessed or Keisha or Christine, she don't forget nothing. She don't forget things. Because you go through that in the past.
Yeah.
Don't come over here so with that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that over there. So when you come over here, so new thing, new beginnings, new flex.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well said.
Okay, garbage over your neighbor yard, come over for your yard.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not joke, man.
Yeah.
So you have to just always at all time be aware of those type of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because brother, some serious depression are taking another role, bro. Easy, just to fight life every day and survive and poverty and everything. And
They just can't let go of the past. That's what it is.
Trust me, it's crazy, man.
The true attack brain because I've seen him where if a female get violated and for years they carrying because they never seek no farmer counseling or nothing. Yeah.
Sometimes it's a shame. They feel ashamed.
But no. So each relationship they're going on with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't talk to nobody. So as soon as a man slip up,
right,
she cut again and go on to another one. So you never get help. Which is your past. I mean, it's supposed to affect your future.
Yeah.
Especially if it's bad, it's supposed to affect your future. Unless your past is good, it's supposed to affect your future.
Yeah, bro, but name a human being that you know that now have a past with somebody or something or life or what.
No. There always is.
Everybody have a past, brother. Everybody where you meet have a story.
Exactly. And that's why when I think in the brain, because at one point, I remember one time we meet this girl, another of us with their church, and the girl come to the church. One Saturday, we there clean up the church, and the girl come there. And we were just talking, and I was saying, from them time, I said, any female I'm talking to, I want to know about her. You get what I'm saying? And another female there, she was saying, no. My past is my past, and that's it. And whatever. I said, okay. So when the girl come up there, the girl here will play some song, some gospel song, and she did it. And she come up and she start cry and she start talk. And the girl go through some things. And I said to them, when the girl gone to them, say, what if I had taken up this girl and I know nothing about her.
Oh,
What would have happened? And from that time, I said, listen, any female I'm talking to, I want to know about her. How would I deal with this female?
yeah.
She was hurting so much. And she just pour out that day. And they had them.
Well, you see thing, Devon, based on what you just said.
Yeah.
Me not operate out of fear now.
Yeah.
Me more operate out of love. So it's when you come over here, so
Yeah.
no, where you pass, you can't come me down with her, come put on your pass for me. Me say leave that out there, so.
Yeah. But as I say, she got through a lot of trauma. So you can imagine, oh, you don't know about her. Oh, and
But she
her.
needs to let go. She not
One
let
hurt.
it go.
Would you deal with that with she not knowing and she come around you and she
Well, here what she have to do then. Find a man who go to college and have a degree in relationship. Like him is a relationship counselor, advice, and go do with one of them man the way him can sit down. Cause even the counselor, you know, if you go to the counselor for counsel based on your relationship, he might give you advice, yes, and tell you, but when you go home, you have problem in a film home too.
Yeah, Joy, I'm on everything. Yeah, yes, Brain.
But Brain Boss, she have to start with herself too, you know. She have to tell herself, looking at the mirror and tell herself, listen, man, I can't keep living like this. So I got to let go. And truly mean it to herself.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter whoever come in and counsel. But I counsel her from A to next never.
Yeah.
You know? She has to start with herself.
You see, the thing is, Devon, me get hurt.
Yeah.
I get hurt. Cheat pan. Woman breed pan me. Me go treat, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
But guess what now?
You let go.
Guess what, Brain?
Yeah.
Society say you're a man, so you have to hold up your stress.
Yes.
Yeah, that too, but you got to let go on a serious one. You got to let go.
All right.
You don't go through the trauma in the brain. Remember, say you're a man.
Yes, good. Because you know what is in the one. If you meet 20 women in one day, me can make you do all the survey.
Yeah.
And you know, they might tell you a little about themselves and them past and everything and why and them say them single. You say, why are you single?
Yeah.
They never break down and tell them that say, oh, I mean they cheat for my man or I mean they do that or everything and I mean that stress him out. Them always saying that, oh, he break my heart. Like, come on.
Yeah,
we have so much jacket.
Yeah, that's true.
I constantly asking the question. The man is always the one that mess up the relationship. Why? How comes?
Yeah. Because at the same saying that too, some of them they mess up and then they're hurting because you chose to leave.
All right, me tell you what them do. Me tell you what they do. Not necessarily say them got cheat, you know, or the man got cheat for true. But they push the man them sometime to do things or to stray.
Yeah.
Just imagine you live with some miserable woman and you have a fight every minute, every evening you come in for work, if you have peace of mind, a problem or stress.
Yeah.
And when you go so boom, you have a local friend at work where she care for you. She even care to make sure say your nails clean up and clip up. She just make you feel those. Worse if she invite you over her house one day, my boy. And you lay down and sleep good. Me say you heal when you left work, you want to go there first before you go home.
You can't live with her, she got hug just like the other woman.
Yeah, sometimes that happen. You see next thing again to Devon. So you have your woman and you meet a local link. Local link, understand and know say you have a woman. So them end up falling in love with you. They're not busy boy woman no more, no?
Trouble.
Hey.
Worse if them see her really serious, them willing to mash up that.
Hey.
Competition. Women like competition.
No, they want to be known. And them selfish in that business if you want end up losing your relationship. Yeah.
Well,
really?
Well, Devon, before you're a person going things, just accept life and the truth.
Yeah.
And don't say a reality where I live, and every human being come with a problem. Every human being go through something, they have a story.
Yeah, and sometimes, as I say, a lot of times that person is a really fair person either.
Definitely. And that's why I don't. All right. I'm gonna show you how my pre-life. I'll show you Brain Boss brain. See? Look how me pre-life now. I don't make the bad or disappointment or because some people only want to get up every day and win.
Yeah.
Only want to be happy. Or never want to even feel a headache. Sometimes it's a headache because you have to go to the doctor, and when you go to the doctor, you find out say, I want serious thing going on in your body, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at earth where you go through with your female, wake you up, you know, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, because, brother, you're just there and get complacent, and trust me.
Yeah.
But you look at earth, wake you up and make you find back yourself, brother.
True.
Me used to live all a woman yard in my general. Live a woman yard, forgot all my community. My brethren them in the group, them have a lamp in the group when you Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, I remember those lamps.
All right. So when woman mash up her ray in a back home, you have to go in, and I went home and I built somewhere that I can even being in Cayman here and can collect rent from her fight. And probably be still there, the woman place, brother. Me would have just come placement and maybe don't say nothing.
Yeah.
So I just said this to say, some of the time when we see the bad things happen, it really good. Me not ask me, I tell you.
Let's open your eyes.
Yes, man. I will give thanks to that because look here now. You have your woman in the devil and your woman a kiss, oh baby. I love you roll without 10. I will jump in a chain for you. I will kiss her from the moon to the star. All right. You know, woman break up. So now when that talk what you say, not kiss from the moon to the star. and love each other till death do no part. And all of them something there.
Change.
People.
So if you're a person ever break up now, boom, you end up finding one lovely lady. And later they end up becoming your wife or your person. So if the person would tell 6 months ago say I'm a real without, and if you're a person never part, you would come meet your wife or your person.
Exactly.
So good. But so things have happened.
Yeah.
And we are all liars. Yeah, lie we tell. Oh,
Because,
baby, I love you and repeat that we don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because as I said today, a while ago, I was just waving to my exes them and said thank you for being my ex. and a lot of us to wave to our ex because not our ex them what more highs.
Yeah,
it was just all right. The one name earlier that we hurt, we apologize to them, but it was just a learning process.
Yeah, man. Remember, it's a life of journey, you know, bro.
But then
some people we start with, you're not gonna finish with.
But then the one day when earth we know, it was just an eye opener. I know. I mean, look at you now. You're happily married. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
so I mean,
I'm glad to meet them because enough of them become who me is. And
all right, exactly.
A better man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because may I tell you this, Devon, there are certain things that I tell myself I will never do again. But that no mean say me I'll come over in a relationship with it.
Yeah.
But as I say, me become smarter because them say the lesson they in the beating they in the lesson, you know. So you have to get the beating and then you learn.
Yeah.
You get me? I say so that's so life go. Yeah. So we go through beating a relationship and with human beings. So we just learn. Yeah. But I'm not gonna go over in the relationship with my past. I can explain my past to you, but I'm not gonna take it with you and looking for Christine in Pinky.
Yeah.
Pinky's Pinky. And Pinky gotta come with different her own flaws and
Yeah.
So that's how you go.
Definitely. Definitely. So it's over 3 hours now, even though argument, all right, but you know, it's over 3 hours now. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah. Can't believe that. That's when the argument I get sweet. That's how you go.
Yeah.
When you have
me always tell a person this.
Brain keep the pass away from Pinky, okay.
Yeah, definitely. I did that.
I'll go find him, see him. Yeah, okay.
There's no blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
For relationship.
Yeah, true.
You don't have any.
You just have to
carbon copy. No.
Exactly. And you're a person can live till 10 years and then the one for make 11.
And separate.
Yes, and sometimes the person really just feels that them to let go.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine, and I was speaking the other day, and she break down to me. Me and her grow together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Run up and down, play. I'm from childhood days friend. And them girl and a girl run up and down. I'm not gonna tell you a lie, bro. Them girl a girl way.
Yeah.
Our woman, you know, they there with her man for years. Like she and him go like probably like 18 years because her son got up so be
Wow,
18.
that's a long time.
Yes, and me I tell you, it's like she said she reached her breaking point. Like she want to leave. You get me? I say because the G just gambling, just gambling shop, just gambling shop, just gambling shop, just gambling. She say her body, she see G go clean up some buckle.
What?
And yeah, for sure. For sure, you say, oh, she break down where a desert reach. And she said, like, say, you clean up the buckle, you know. I know some food that come back in the house, you know. Ah, gambling shop, G, God.
Yeah, I have addiction. You need help.
I'm sorry. She has cry for that.
So
I'm gonna
what a
need
woman,
one like the
what a
wind.
woman should do, what,
Come
because,
on.
you know, as I said, me's the type of person where my friends have always reach out to me for advice, like even, you know, they're becoming successful, buying a car,
Yeah.
relation. Them just always reach out to me. You know what I mean? I just my thing that, you know, I always have advice to give people because first thing, I'm not judge, I'm not discriminate. Life is just life and things happen and no man not perfect, bro, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when Shiva said that now, that's the addiction.
Yeah, definitely. You may
Now,
help.
how can a person escape that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Well, sometimes you have to look out for yourself. So if she can take care of herself, she have to take care of herself.
Bro, in here, you know, Brandon, if we go meet one different man and we go start over back again.
That's
Yeah, but then again, in the meantime, she's not comfortable with him, so why is staying there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't stay either.
Well, as the song saying, starting all over again, it's gonna be rough, but
That's okay. He has a bad habit. That's unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, Daddy, I don't know. I'm glad I learned the hard way from early.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I just.
As if that you would meet Pinky.
You understand?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Pinky long time, but the thing is, I mean, even though that's still at the road or at the summer hills, or you get me? Say?
The same time, and that's it. You're not gonna do it again because and I always think that people should go out there and do and know, but don't wait until they're married to the person and then after they're gonna change. Do your things before. Do it before. You know what I mean? That when you get into the real relationship, it's like, oh, I've been there, done that, so I'm not gonna do that no more.
Yeah.
And females, I'm gonna always talk for the man for the males, for the man them. I know if I man them for come out contact.
Especially Alan.
Alright, but me I come talk for the man them. Help come with help.
Yeah.
You brought bread with me, I brought bread with you.
Yeah.
I don't just want to only be a giver.
Yeah.
But most man do it because she name man.
Mm.
But he's killing him inside. Him alone taking care of the bills. Me I tell you, him a complain. We are bridging, we are man talk and reason.
Yeah.
Understand? So female and big woman and mother and auntie out there, I tell them niece. And I tell the young girls them and I tell the woman them say. It's like them a grow with a thing where
get money.
Yeah, a man for mine, you.
Yeah.
She can't stop work tomorrow morning because there's a man out in the world that will mind you.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have that mindset there.
No.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that need for this. It's who write it in the book. You need the rubber to rub it out. Yeah, that's not cute. You get me, I say?
Yeah.
Just tell yourself that I'm always gonna come and help and save my man halfway the journey. So you come with your A game. You come with your caring behavior, loving, supportive, putting in the work, and getting money from your man and is nothing.
Yeah.
But not come with the mindset for just no want work and man for just save the day.
Just take.
You have to carry something to the table too. That's what I believe in. Bring something to the table, even if 1/16.
What do you want lady to tell me?
To the table.
What do you want lady to tell me? Say, any man, if she meet a man and the man say, where you ask her where you bring to the table, she have nothing to do with him. Because a man for always bring to the table.
No, that's not right. No.
You see state of mind
No.
me I try to show you, bro?
No,
You
and it's
can't even
No.
say it.
and it's normal. Yeah,
Thank you.
I've seen
A
female
female can
doing
ask
that.
you. Yeah, she
Mhm.
can ask you what you bringing to the table. Come
Yeah.
here, I'm 3 people them you're saying, so what you bring to the table?
Yeah,
You ask her and you will see.
yeah. You look at female, female tell me say already say I'm flaunting the bag. Some crap like that.
So she live with, so she have 3 baggage. And if
Yeah.
you're willing to take them up. So that them thought they didn't care, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's no man out there to save your day. You gotta
Yeah.
save your house.
True.
And that man can maybe come and spend little money for the time. But always remember it can be for the time.
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
Wake up, man. Yeah, man.
Something good about-
Yeah, man. Time for your world change now.
Yeah, wrong belief.
Yes, it believe is wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Man,
if you come on a platform and talks on them and go in the comment section, them, oh, you know, like woman, yeah, waste man.
yeah.
Where?
and then you even have man a bucket. You know the reason why them a man
Oh my gosh.
because woman, I say it, you know, so I mean no want offend any woman, so I'm all comment on it.
Hey,
Yeah,
every day man let me down, man. It's a man
Yeah,
stand
man.
up and be man in the home, man in the
Yeah.
church, man in the community, man
Yeah.
in society, man in the world, man in the culture, man of God, man. See,
yeah,
look at this way. Woman, this is what the scripture said. Woman make from we the man, not because she will come from her mother. We feel like that the woman I use against we, you know. Oh, what are we
That's
have
what
on?
I'm saying.
Are we-
Yeah,
are
because
we have one?
don't make we.
we was talking about that earlier on and then take me on.
So you see?
Not me.
So man, when if you did a listen, you see just too long coming from work.
You get me? I say I just great mind think alike, man, brother.
All right.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be.
As I was saying that, me tell them say man I head. So them I say when I say that, it's like I'm saying that men are superior. I say yes.
Well, we no matter. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We no matter. Man is superior.
Yes, we are. We are
Straight.
not. We are not equal. To be honest.
Straight.
Yes, it is what it is. It might sound away, but it is what it
And
is.
we run this.
And
And
so if
we
God then say, oh, because you know what, larding yourself. They tend to think that because we want to lard ourselves. No, we're not. It's not about larding ourselves.
no, all right. You're the problem I would have with that.
Yeah.
Not because we is the head.
Yeah.
We feel like say no, if I chat to a woman certain way and she
Right,
can't tell
right.
me nothing.
That's
That's
it.
your man. That's
That's
a
it.
problem.
That's the opinion they get when they say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what most of them do because they try to be too dominant.
Okay, no,
In
my
the wrong
God.
way.
Opinion.
We don't want the man them think that either. But
No, but that's not it.
mm-hmm.
Because when we say that, you know, when we say that, we actually are coming from a biblical perspective. And if you're coming from a biblical perspective, the father said, love your wife. Listen, you know, love your wife, even as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. So that means if you're dead for your woman, dead for your wife, and if you're going to die for your wife, that means you must love her. So if you're going to love her, that means you're not going to ill-treat her. So you being head of her, and that means you're going to lord yourself and talk to her in a way, disrespect her. And that's how you go. That's not how it is. So you're ahead. You get me? So they get it wrong when we say that.
All right. Look at it that way, Devon. What you think would happen to the world?
Mm-hmm.
If your child best friend is a computer.
If your child best friend is a computer?
Yeah, so he don't go to school, he don't go outside, he don't have no cousin come over, he's just a computer, you know.
No.
That's his best friend.
Yeah, that's but
All
that's failed. That's still breakdown of society.
All right, good. But we just show you say that's a problem.
Yeah.
So if we are always go back to creation, why are we departing from creation? Where women come from man, and why society is changing, you know, because as I said, when you hold a conversation with a woman, them tell you say, but you come from your mother and we feel pain for you. So but you come from Adam.
That's what Joy say, no. Joy say, men we already give up that.
Here they.
So may I say, where you get? So that's I just say, where you get that from?
Where you get that from? Who did it say?
We
We give up.
we already give up that because men and men and whatever.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
It's crazy. But
So
the thing,
it's just that's I guess me give that example there.
yeah,
You get
yeah,
what I
yeah,
said?
yeah.
So the thing can't change, brother.
No, it can't change.
But me I tell you though, man, I let me down. Man,
Yeah.
I let me down because man is below a woman now.
Yeah, that's true. And it become the norm, as I say.
Yeah. And it no right.
No, no. And then that's the reason why even when I go on the road, not because I'm not not because I'm not blessings, man. That means she's supposed to speak to me in certain manner. You get me?
Yeah, exactly.
But if she have respect for the man that is at her house, her home, she will understand that she's supposed to have respect for every man.
Exactly.
You get what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I watch a thing. I think it's a TikTok video with this video personal person where like go party, go interview,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
asking the female them about scriptures in the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, like tell me a scripture from your head, in the Bible and thing. And brother, she is a disgrace youth.
Yeah.
Me see why.
Society is the way it is.
Damage, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Me say, brother, man, go to about 100 woman, bro.
Yeah.
And none of them can't even give a scripture. They must say them the member. They scratch their head and I don't really do the Bible, So you now come respect, man, if you don't read.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. So anything goes. What society teach them, that's what they do.
Yeah, and I same thing. I told you that since me get like much older,
Yeah,
learn a whole heap of thing in the Bible. Whenever my parents them, even though we go church, but them never show we certain little things. Oh, for come and stand as a man.
you're right.
Each with sister say, this is your role as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And make that thing embedded in a way, growing up now.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So, but our parents them did go through that, from my great grandmother and great grandmother them, because them come from a place where woman respect man so much, where she don't even share the food until the man come home.
Right.
You get what I say? Even though when you really think about it, just said John was say she could have shared for your food and pick their food and still put the bad food aside. But we just assure you these people are coming from.
Yeah. And say let me cut a bit, but that's the same thing, you see around here, like in the Caribbean and the West here, it is different because even now 2025 in Uganda and so most of the African countries, it is their tradition with those females that are growing up, when they are serving a man in food, she actually go down on her knees.
Yeah. Me see video like that.
2025 no.
Yeah, man, you're right, man.
We're not doing that,
All right.
We're not doing that.
So guess it's like what was there, it passed down to the younger girls them, so they understand. So not just our man, but any man in the house what she has served. That's how they do it.
Well, a woman mash up your world from creation time. As a Steve Harvey with a what I show them. So you what she say? She not going down on her knee, brother. So
Yeah.
that's what you say.
So guess what? No. Why would she not go down? Why would he not go down, blessings?
Why should I go down in the garden? Why am I going to go down to
No, she not bow to him. She's just showing reverence.
Yeah, but you can't show reverence by setting the meat in one dish, the rice or the food in other dishes. Set his plate, his fork in other.
Right, bless her.
Make him sit down, give him a kiss when you serve, but me not go down for no knee and give no man no food. Me sorry.
There's 3 different meat in a one dish. What you mean?
Of course. One time I had a discussion with Boo, right? And I said to him, how do you like to be served your dinner? He said, put everything in one plate. I said, no, not with me. No. You properly set out the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
You properly set the fork on the left, the spoon and the knife on the right. Or if there is soup, you put it at the head of the plate. then you have the rice or the meat or whatever in separate place. I don't know, no, like that. No.
But guess what
That's
now?
how you're gonna
Guess
have
what
it
now?
if you're gonna be around me, because I think that's the
Guess
best
what now?
way to
Guess,
do it.
guess what now? Your parents or your mother taught you that. You get what I'm saying? But then that is so important. But they didn't teach you what those ladies in Uganda parents taught them. So that is normal to you, but that is normal.
Just like when I just asked him, I asked about the child and the computer. If you make a child
Yeah.
go amongst
So-
the computer, so them in Uganda grow and
So-
know that.
And that is the right way. So,
Yeah.
but you know that knife and forks, that is not a reference, you know. That is just I don't know that a reference. I don't know what that.
Me love where you said that to, you know, Devon.
So hold
Yeah.
on. You are brave boss that like that. You don't like a pinky go down pan her knee and serve you food.
If that's
No,
how
we
we
not, we not,
No,
we,
I pinky do that one evening. I mean, like continuously after.
if
Would
that's
you
what,
like that really? I
that would
don't
be,
think that.
it would be the norm if that was the way that we were brought up. It would be the
yeah,
norm.
that's what I say.
Yeah.
No, forget about the norm.
Mm-hmm.
But just
No, we
want
can't
to get
forget,
up in
we
you
can't forget
guys'
about the
ear.
norm. No, it would seem a way,
It a go look off. So you
right?
can't forget about the off.
Because we're not used to that.
So we have
Yeah.
so Devon, you have to go maybe head to Uganda side then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Women are more submissive and they respect them and they consider them man as king.
Here
treat them as king.
in Jamaica, when they can cook food, wash and clean any woman. And
Yeah.
you have to marry them. Me don't know
Yeah.
who grow them, me don't know who grow them and telling them something like that.
You know, one guy tell me the other night, the only thing women want from a man is the last name and the ring.
Exactly.
No, it's true. Most
I was
female they
like,
want to show the
I
finger.
didn't even know how to really rebuke him.
Yeah.
I was dumb.
Oh,
But I lie to you that tell.
What do you mean?
And when they wash clean,
Ring
one thing.
and last name. Things they go buy one. How many women wear wedding band on their fingers?
a lot.
Right.
They want to show it.
They can't change
Yeah.
their name.
Especially they want to
The
show it
last
to their
name.
friend, to their schoolmate, to their college, to
And-
the college, everything.
Enough married just for the wedding.
Right,
looks,
right.
The
Yeah.
vibes.
It looks good.
Yeah, and every woman believes that when them put on the ring, them zero the game like, yeah, I'm not a woman.
Right.
Yeah, thank you God, I'm a woman. Like
They
it was a woman all along.
They're respected.
Tell me on the thing about the dingling. That's me own it. That's
Well-
the thing I married. Me own that piece of organ.
Okay.
Well. As we say, my brother,
Yeah.
you just have to fix you, yeah. Can't save the world, believe.
That's true.
Well, Alkaline said, boy, if he could have saved the world, he wouldn't.
Who would even try? Yeah, Tommy Lee says so, yeah.
Family, yeah, family. Something you wonder, but yeah,
And say would even try, cause just what him do to Jesus Christ, man. Man say
Yeah.
would even try.
mankind. You know, if you say, and the next, I just say, you know why we say mankind, because man not so kind.
Yeah, man mean.
Man mean.
Yeah, man mean.
Where is Joy? She fall asleep?
Joy must fall asleep, man. Joy will comment in the morning. But anyway, we're going to wrap up now. So,
I
and
go
brain.
have by dinner. I go have candlelight dinner.
No,
Yeah.
one guy, you bed there, man.
Wow.
I have
Yeah,
nobody to go down or get on food pan. No, because me finish cooking, I can't miss the life.
Oh, I think you have
Okay,
somebody
okay.
I thought you have a friend coming over, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a bull. Correction, I got a bull, baby.
Talk and me getting in trouble, boy. You have somebody that come over. Go sleep. Not even eating ice cream. Go sleep.
You know me have rum and raisin ice cream in the fridge.
To call on police.
I don't like so I don't like that.
I may have whipped cream. I have
Ca-
whipped cream. I have
Call
rum and raisin ice cream. I may have chocolate. What you call that? Chocolate.
I said this with no apology. But yeah, Roman Raisin calling on Jamaican police them.
So blessed.
Yeah,
As a woman, you see,
yeah.
you really feel that thing taste like Roman raisin with you.
This one creamy. I didn't want to call the name to advertise. But
What?
let me tell you something. This one
Yeah.
creamy.
What thing?
rum and raisin, I'm telling you, it is the real deal.
Brandon, what's that up for?
With some ice, with some whipped cream on top of it, with a little cherry, and some of the earthy what do you call that, man? Oh
Tell
my
me, I
God!
don't know. I have no idea.
Oh
Tell me.
yeah! Oh yes! Oh yes! And imagine, just let your imagination flow after that.
The woman them start to say right now, you know, Devon.
Yeah.
I see it on TikTok, you know, where all Jamaican man
Mm-hmm.
eat rum and raisin. They will come pretend and go on like they tough.
Well, then say
Well, me not Jamaican, me African.
98% of
Where you gonna
Jamaican.
eat? Where you are gonna eat?
You know,
Goat milk ice cream.
they said 98% of Jamaican men are actually doing it, and the other 2% are beam on them. So I don't know who fall.
You got my book on the business. They tried to help me out. They fall asleep.
There is a 2% of fish. Nobody not stay over that the line there at all.
No, I don't know. I know the rest of them are gonna fall.
I was staying at 98.
You would just stay at 98.
Uh-huh.
You say, like with the Westmoreland, the police and come raid, you know, man, and
Yeah.
all of the bad youth them, you know, man, and say, all right then, police them said there's 2 lines.
Yeah.
1 line for gunman them,
Mhm.
and 1 line for gay. So you look over a gay line, every gunman over a gay line, you know, nobody not gunman.
Oh my Lord.
Man turn fish that day. We say police give them some, the police and say, all you want a bad man, go over in a bad man line.
Jamaicans are best, yeah, man.
All the time.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, good night. Hope you have a nice weekend.
Yeah, man, bless up on yourself.
Yeah, big up on yourself.
Every time.
You all for coming. Yes. I'm gonna have a real discussion and I like it. So send me on
Good night, Sandra.
link me on Instagram and send me on topics so like me talk about.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
you want to talk about, link me on Instagram. So
Yeah.
good night. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Enough love and respect.
Blessings.
And remember,
Great
love you.
boss. Go
Oh.
over Pinky.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah. One
All
fire,
right.
all fire. Love what you do and do what you love and do it to the best of your ability. So until next video, peeps, big up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Go up your pillar, Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh.